get on the little Dicky wave.
We like to smoke.
We need some comedy rap now, guys.
Hey, I've always been wanting to do it. But I just think my homies would think I'm corny as fuck.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
We already think.
You think if we started worrying about what our homies think, we like niggas would like, bro.
Well, bro, first off, if you don't have a lot of supporters, your homies are like the closest thing to supporters you have. And if they think your shit is whack,
so fuck them.
We didn't say whack. You said corny.
Corny.
I like y'all. Everybody calls Jordan Lucas corny, but
y'all
calls Hobson corny,
and I like Jordan Lucas, and I like a little bit of Hobson.
Y'all wouldn't even let me release Trappity Trap.
No, that shit wasn't good.
That was dumb.
It wasn't good. You know what I did want you to release? Do you remember what I did want you to release? What was that song when you was dancing that Sivan said was super corny? Remember y'all were in the apartment. He had a dance to it and everything. What the fuck was that?
Drip drop.
Drip. Oh, drip. Yeah, I just said drip.
That was better than Trappity Trap.
That wasn't the best song.
And you had a little dance to it, and I was like, hey, that hoe might go, though. And everybody was like, this corny as fuck, and it was funny as fuck.
It was funny.
I was like, this shit would go, because I could hear people playing this shit. But you didn't put that out because it was corny. Just because it's corny don't mean it ain't good. Now, Will Smith is corny. Shit.
Hey, yo, folks,
I'm a big Lil Dicky fan.
If y'all like this song, it's from 2017. I'll put it out today. Drip.
Everything to this hoe.
Do the dance. Oh, he can't get up.
Drip.
Like, the hook wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible.
Catch the wave.
The dance made it crazy.
You can go where I go. You ain't sing what I sing. I'm just living out my life. I'm waking up to a dream. You ain't smoke what I smoke. You ain't sip what I drink. Middle finger to the sky. If you think like I think, from the way that she move to the way that she stare. I know she be digging poppy probably cause of all my hair. Now I usually stay low. Tonight I crank up the dial. I'm the reason why you haven't seen your bitch for a while. And my dreams ain't gonna be hard to reach. Iced out, Gucci mink. Haters come and go just when they start to feel a little heat. Drugs robbing they company. You ain't gotta stunt for me. Music makes it come, but it's gonna do a little something for me. I ain't got a stylist, but I got me some drip.
Hey, you gonna hate?
What was that line?
Wait,
I ain't got a stylist, but I got me some drip.
Hey, you gonna hate me for this? But I promise you, you fucking put this shit on TikTok and come up with a dance, that shit gonna go crazy.
I'm talking about boost it up a little bit.
Put that shit on TikTok.
Give it some more bass.
I think the only thing we didn't like was the main part was the dance. The dance was making it lame.
Yo, the dance was
got me some money and it's never gonna stop. Shawty give me top, riding in the
Drip. You fucking kidding me, bro? I think I might put it out. That's from 2017. That's a better flow than I have today. Goddamn.
Oh man.
He said I lost my way.
That shit was fire. Thank you, Zay.
Hey.
I have now
You could
resurfaced drip, bro. That is amazing.
Put that chorus on TikTok.
You ain't find it till right now, or you ain't think to look.
And we was about to
serve my soul.
We was going. Hey, we was off of what the fuck was we? We was off of acid when we made that home.
That was a nice little trip.
That was a different trip. Okay, man.
No, it was just me and Mo. That was like we were having bonding time.
Is there a button for rainbows and sunshine sprinkles?
Hey, we can mail bond as friends.
Well, let me get the right sound for that.
I pulled up to Mo's house that day with the intention. I pulled up to Mo's house that day with the intention of just hanging out with Mo and making some music. I got in the house and he looked at me. He said, "Hey, bro, want to try some acid?"
What the
Wait. Was this the tabs? Or
Nobody was
the
there.
gels. It was the gels.
It was the strip.
Little.
man.
I'm gonna say them gels was different, bro. Gels was different.
And I don't know, for our listeners, I don't know if y'all have ever tripped on acid, but the way that I knew that it was hitting me, like for real, because I looked up and you see these little specks on the ceiling. They just start moving everywhere. Stucco, yeah. They just start.
Hey,
oh yeah. When you on shrooms,
No,
you
they
look
just
at the
start
pattern in the
moving, and
map.
it's like,
Chris,
yo.
I'm fresh out the army. I just started smoking weed again.
Oh
Oh yeah, we was getting this nigga fucked up. We was getting this nigga Zay fucked up.
I'm fresh out the army. I'm just back on the weed.
We had this nigga with some XO. Yeah, this nigga with
Hey, so
some
I remember because they wasn't there. Like it was like the first time I was really chilling with Mo for a minute, and like C wasn't there.
This is the most
Drigo
Caucasian
wasn't
story
there.
I've
Yeah,
heard of Mo.
The most what?
The most Caucasian story I've heard
Hey,
of
you
bro.
wanna try some?
That's just like a white person. As soon as you walk in, you want to try some acid, bro?
Hey, bro.
I'm like, fuck it, whatever. We ain't got shit to do today, nigga. It was early too. It was like 10 in the morning. Or it wasn't even like late in the day.
I don't think there's a black person I can think of who was introduced to acid by another black person.
Damn.
Okay, you right. Okay, yeah. It still checks out. He's right.
This ain't the guy, ladies and gentlemen.
You really gonna play this fucking song?
I didn't know he was gonna play it, yo. This is old.
Pick, you may be going through shit, but you ain't been doing shit. Trust me, little homie, what you need is a lift.
Hey, you know,
I just can't let it go. And my stories untold. Even like to behold. I can't take it no more.
He was out there.
You're like the mold. Get up and blow.
I don't even know the words.
Won't you save my soul?
He was out there, man. He was out there doing his thing.
You know, that made me feel like I was in a speakeasy. With my
That's kind of, I think, what we was going for, bro.
And my little suit and shit. Feel like with my fucking gloves, my leather gloves.
Like that old school.
You whisper to the bartender instead of yell, hey, can I get a...
Let me get a damn.
Let me get a goddamn...
After you hung up your coat at the door.
right.
After they took your coat at the door. Ooh.
Hey, folks, y'all know what time it is?
Inglorious.
I didn't like that delay. Can you do that again?
Hey, y'all know what time it is?
Inglorious. It made him clean it up.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Damn, Skippy on my happy camper.
Hell yeah.
We get nice to these combos, baby. We about to link them up.
Hell yeah. But I want to appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what it is? It's Inglorious Rappers, episode 83, coming at you right here. I appreciate y'all wherever y'all at work, on the road, chilling at your house with your girl, just finished the argument, taking a shit, taking a shower. Put that music on, whatever you doing. I appreciate that y'all here with us.
No. I ain't listening to
MoBenji.
the pod after we get in the argument.
How do you interrupt the intro?
That's Zay the God.
He said, I'm not going to wait.
I'm introducing myself.
Hi, I'm here.
He said, how do you interrupt an intro?
All right, y'all here with MoBenji.
I already said Zay the God.
Kurt
We gotta
Lie.
just read it. And none other than, you know who it is, Kristisall's in the building.
Inglorious.
Let him know.
Man, I was telling him before he got here, I was telling him before we were on air, I was like, bro, I have been waiting to see you, bro. It's been forever. How are you doing, man?
Bro, it has been a while. I'm all right. Was dealing with a lot of issues in my personal life. You know how that goes. Y'all know the story. But no, I'm good, man. For the first time in a couple weeks now, I put out a skit, that felt good. I put out 2 skits.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Actually.
Talk to him.
That
Clap it up.
What are they called?
felt different. It felt hella different.
Wait, did I see these kids?
I didn't see them.
You saw them. For
Are they on
sure.
Facebook?
Wait, you said
Yeah.
it was this week?
Oh, I haven't been on Facebook.
No. I said for the first time in like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I had put out, or not for the first time. See, y'all got me tripping on my words and
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, I'm
And
trying
this
to,
man don't do drugs.
Damn. But
Secondhand.
I had put
You
out
ain't doing
2
no
skits for the first time in a while. One was shit. I don't even know what the title is, but essentially the premise is, I would imagine how a mailman feels when you don't check your mail. And then the other,
Oh, I have seen that one.
yeah. And then the other was that one friend that you can't tell a joke, which.
That was Zay like a motherfucker, bro. when Zay first got out the army, he's like, hey, bro. He's like, okay, nigga. All right.
Yeah.
It ain't that funny.
Now elaborate. What do you mean?
Nah, they liked it when I used to hit.
I didn't see that one. So
He said they liked it when I used to hit.
I mean, I would want people to experience it. You know, I don't want them to, the punchline. I would want them to go watch it for themselves and experience it. But, essentially.
They gonna watch it on YouTube?
You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Instagram. You can watch it on Facebook. You can watch it on D's Nuts. But, yeah, essentially it's just about that one friend that you tell them a joke and they just have to touch you. They just have to hit you like that to confirm that, I feel you. Like, that shit is funny. It's
Human connection.
Okay, I got
chill,
you. I got you.
Chill. So it's like, I don't even want to tell you shit no more. Because every time I tell a joke, you, yeah, bro, yeah. Get the
Hey, you walk in, hey.
Like, it gets to a point where that person is a whole ass vibe kill. You kick it in with the homies, and this nigga walks in, it's like, it's good. Not trying to talk to you no more.
Hey, dude,
I just bought this shirt. Did he wash his hands?
What's a pet peeve just not even like a person you gotta have an intimate relationship with, just somebody just
man,
associated with you in the air.
Fucking hate when someone texts me, can I ask you something? Or I have a question.
It's already too late.
Why the fuck are you you're already in my phone. Say, hey, I have a question, and ask the question.
Same message.
Why are you going to ask me, can I ask you something? And I respond, and you don't reply for like 4 hours. You already knew what the question was. You do realize that when you go up to somebody and say, I have a question, it's because it's a face-to-face interaction. You have to gauge that you have their attention. Yeah. You send that shit in a text, how are you going to make sure that you have their attention? You're going to ask the question anyway.
Red receipts.
Ask the fucking question at the same time. Like, you're wasting my time. Why? You don't even really have to ask me if you can ask the question. Just text me
That's
the question.
That's a question in itself. Fucking, come on, bro.
Can I ask you 2 questions? There's one. Use your last one wisely, motherfucker.
Right. Like, am I supposed to respond to that? Yes.
No, because I don't want to answer nothing right now.
What about motherfuckers that will tell you a story and then everything is another message?
All right, bro. I can't lie. That's me, bro. I don't tell the whole story. Like, I'll write a paragraph, and then I'll do a paragraph, and then I'll do one line, and I think of something else. I'll do another line, think of something else. I'm like, okay.
You want to know why I'm not mad?
ADHD?
You know why I'm not mad about that?
It's just because they're separate thoughts, bro.
No, not even
separate thoughts.
Not even. I'm not mad at that because if you write too long of a text message, I'm not reading.
Not gonna read it.
Yeah. If
come on, bro.
If I go to read the text, let's be real, and I feel like most people do this. If you get a text message and it's like fucking 2 paragraphs long, the fucking book, most of us are like, I'm not reading that shit. Like,
depends on the subject matter. If I don't fuck with you like that and you sending me long messages, like, why are you sending me long messages? But I feel like really I only ever have to read those in a relationship. So
exactly. So if we just texted between the guys and this nigga said a fucking essay, I'm not gonna read it.
How many men do you know do that though?
They don't. They do what Mo just said. He's gonna send multiple text messages. He's gonna shorten his story, and with each thing he remembers that's important or funny to the story, he's gonna add another.
I think
thought
that's a
bubble.
guy thing.
I'm about to say, do girls do that in their friend group? Like, are they like, okay, she took the time to write
or
all
do
that,
they
so
write
I'm gonna read
paragraphs
all
to
of that
each
and
other?
correct everything and be super critical versus us not giving a fuck at all.
I'm curious now because I don't think
I think it's very
men
minimal.
do that. I think we all like bop 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 stop. Blah, blah, blah. Or for me, I'm like, oh, no, fuck that. Hey, all right, so look, like, I'm calling you at that point. Like, I'm
gonna call you if it's too much to put in it.
I don't want too much to talk. If I gotta text, let's talk.
If I gotta give details, then we might as well talk. If I'm gonna just tell the story like, oh, the bitch did this and I did this, then okay, that's a text. But if I gotta tell you a thought out 20-minute story, then we might as well talk on the phone.
A text is like, hey, notification.
Right.
If you want to interact, here's an interaction point.
It's not a pressing
But if you calling somebody, it's like, yo, here, forced interaction. You got to interact right now, or deny this person and deal with that interaction later.
What the fuck?
If you text me something if you text me something important before you call me, you're a dickhead. Because
it's not gonna be as important.
Right? Why are you texting me if it's urgent? Like, call me first. And then if you can't get a hold of me,
then text me to let me know like you still need me to call.
FaceTime videos out of nowhere.
That's when you know somebody's
Like, bro, I was just about to say that. If Zay, like, if I ever get
not
a
Zay.
FaceTime, no, I know,
Okay,
I'm just
yeah,
saying,
okay.
if I ever get a FaceTime from Zay, I'm like, okay, something's kind of important. If I get a FaceTime from you, it's just I'm walking like, hey, what's good, bro? What's
I want
good?
him to see something. Like that's what I do.
But like Zay FaceTiming, I'm like,
No, it's not
oh.
important actually. Sometimes I just FaceTime
Nah,
like calls.
Yeah, but
Well, he don't
if Zay
FaceTime me
FaceTime,
like
I don't
that.
think it's important. If he actually called me,
I don't
then
FaceTime
it's
Mo
probably
anymore because this whole ass nigga always take me off FaceTime. The fuck I'm still FaceTiming you for?
I don't want to see your fucking
Yeah,
face.
why
What do you
Watch,
want?
look, when I'm driving and it's connected,
Exactly.
it only
So he
just
gotta
pops up.
take me off FaceTime, so I might as well not do that
It's
shit
just
no more.
FaceTime audio.
at
Gotcha.
this guy.
I can't relate.
This is called cause and effect. Look
I'm
at this.
just a galaxy.
but not
guy.
by friends. Okay, say if you got a random IG
No,
video call.
Don't call me. Stop.
Somebody's kind of your friend.
I
Lucy,
hate-
you
I
work
ha-
with
I
him maybe
don't-
back at Job Week.
I don't like talking on the phone.
Neither do I.
The only person.
Does anybody really like, unless it's like somebody they really
No, I
love?
always
my
get in
mom.
trouble.
My mom's the only person that I can actually have a good time talking on the phone with.
But you love your mama, man.
I love my
But
mom.
I don't even
yeah.
talk to my mom
So
on the
you
phone.
like to talk
I don't
to
talk to nobody.
It's
I
like
get in trouble
she
for
with.
that.
She's like, it's like she's with you when you talking to her, right?
Yeah,
Kind of.
yeah.
right?
Me and my mom,
So
me and
that's
my
the
mom
point.
are like I'm her and she's me type shit. Like my mom and we share the same type of sense of humor and shit like that. So like when I talk to her, it really is a conversation, and we don't fucking talk every day. I think why I don't like talking on the phone is because the people that want to talk to me on the phone are people that I talk to every day.
Oh, yeah,
Why
thanks.
are you calling me?
I don't wanna
We
interact
just
anymore.
Talked. What's up? I don't fucking know. You tell me. I went to work the same way I did yesterday. I'm just now getting home the same way I just got home yesterday.
I'm
What
alive.
in the fuck do you think changed?
You would hate my wife because she motherfucking will call me from upstairs,
I
dog.
hate
She will
it.
FaceTime me while I'm downstairs just to sit on the phone with me.
I don't.
Nah,
Why?
you better come
Why?
downstairs with all
think
that.
you're fucking playing.
You better come downstairs with all that.
girl.
Why do you want to sit in silence?
Why you trying to rush me off
Stop.
the phone?
What are we?
Because you're upstairs.
Why are you trying to keep me on the phone?
Why you trying to rush me off the phone?
Say
Yo,
that.
because you know you ain't talking, or you like, all right,
say
babe, cool. Like,
say
I'm watching
that.
a show, or like, or sometimes you know if I'm watching
All right. All right,
I'm
I'm
watching something on my phone. Like, hold on, you interrupt.
You know why it's funny that we're talking about this shit? Because I have 3 or 4 skits in the queue, right? One of them is about why I don't like texting.
No, you need to do one.
Because
Let me tell you how to be a better artist.
No.
Here's the reason.
No, I'm just playing.
Well, obviously, y'all know my videos are a little abstract, so it's not gonna just be no regular shit. But
I got you.
The main reason is because every time motherfuckers would try to text me, I'm watching a fucking anime. I cannot do both.
You watching them on your phone. That shit be pissing me off.
Wait, well, I mean that. But
No, that shit be pissing me off.
I don't watch them on my phone, but
I'm about to say the subtitles. I can't.
I can't do both.
I can't cook and watch anime. I don't know. I don't know Korean. I don't know Japanese.
That you're not in on this, but
No, I totally understand. I get it.
but-
Obviously,
but-
they're all subbed.
yeah, but
I get
anime.
it.
If I'm
Money
watching a
Heist.
brand new show,
I know.
There you
it's,
go.
it's
You can't- yeah.
subtitled. And a lot of those times, like you said, I'm watching it on an app or a website on my phone, so I got it connected to the TV.
Yeah.
And then you're calling me, and we're in the house
Oh,
together,
it's gonna
dog.
show.
No! But sometimes it's y'all too. Like,
I
just
know, I
people
know, I
calling me. I'm like, bro, right when I want to watch the show today, now you want to call me,
hey,
bro?
you need to see what that PlayStation internet browser looking like, because that's what I do, bro. I watch it on my Xbox. I go on Microsoft Edge or whatever the fuck it is on Xbox,
You ain't got no
and
browser.
I
Ain't
be
no
wa-
browser on the PlayStation no more.
No, bro.
Took it off.
You knew that.
I
They
did not.
sorry.
He knew that.
I did
sorry.
not. Hey, you saw the hoodie that I wear,
Man.
nigga. That shit got the Xbox area checked off.
Yeah. When I was on the Xbox, because I still got the Xbox upstairs, but yeah, the Xbox browser, I use that hoe, but
that
you can't do that shit for the
sucks.
PlayStation.
Ass.
But it's cool because I do the same thing with my phone, except for them motherfucking cows,
You gonna have to go ahead and be on Do Not Disturb, my G.
bro.
And I don't know if Android could do it, but I do know that like y'all's iPhones have it to where you can put it on Do Not Disturb. but
Yeah,
certain
nobody
people
can
could get through.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
do that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, my wife's phone is permanently on Do Not Disturb
Oh.
with only me, her mama, and the kids getting through. Like,
That's crazy.
she
She
continuously
said, I
have
don't
that
fuck
shit.
with you.
Yeah, man. People text her, they gotta fucking put notify anyway. She ain't looking at that
That's
shit.
funny.
Speaking of mamas, what's going on with Jerry Springer? You get him flowers or what?
In a way, no. I don't know. Speaking of mamas, you crazy. So nah. But Jerry Springer, he I guess I don't know if he had an interview, but I think he recently had an interview last week.
I don't know why I thought he died.
What the?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I remember.
Because he been around forever.
Somebody said
He's
like
old
remember
as
seeing
fuck,
that,
but why you
like-
just say he dead?
No, but
I remember seeing that, bro.
people say like
Twitter probably
a
did.
bunch of like old like celebrities. If you find out that they die, a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, I thought that already happened." Like,
That's like Mandela. That's literally where Mandela effect came
Okay,
from.
well, I guess, I mean, I already,
Motherfuckers thought he died in like 90s.
I brought it up in the chat, but shit, since we talking about that shit now, I don't want to get too far off track. But hey, man, fucking, let's give Samuel L. Jackson and Morgan Freeman their flowers now, bro.
definitely, bro, most definitely.
Hey,
Morgan Freeman is 85.
That's wild.
Stand by me.
85 is wild,
85.
and he looks healthy as hell.
He looks great.
He's God.
Yeah. He was Bruce Almighty.
God.
You know what I'm saying? He played God, Black God.
He is top 3 people that you want to narrate your life.
He
Put a
narrates.
documentary.
He narrates Metro Boomin's album.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Remember when he was on B.O.B.'s album back in the day too?
Oh, facts. He was on there.
He give a lot of love to culture. Shout out to him.
I mean, he
And then how
I
many?
mean, he is
how,
a
all
black
throughout the
man.
joint.
How-
Yeah,
how-
he all throughout the shit.
how old is Sam Jack? 6'7"?
73.
73. Yeah, he in his
73.
And he's still
He been-
motherfucking-
Honestly, he didn't start
got-
really looking old until like this last, like I want to
Well, you
say
can start
3
seeing the
years.
Yeah, because even when the nigga was in Kingsman, which came out in like 2015,
Yeah,
he still looked
yeah,
young.
he was looking like he was still.
I think it's
I
just
didn't
him
realize
staying
he was
bald for
in
so
his-
long. It's just you could not see the age. And
I
you're
didn't
like,
realize he was
yeah.
70 until like, yeah, I want to say like 2-3 years ago.
When
I looked
Soul
at
Man
him, I was
come
like,
on?
damn, he kind of old.
He looked kind of old in Soul Man, but that
Nah,
was the point.
Soul
That was the
Man
point.
was way before. He
before.
still was looking young in the Avengers and shit. Like he didn't
Facts,
look that
facts,
old.
Fury, yeah. So I mean, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I just like I said, didn't want to get too far off topic, but yeah, man, give them their fucking flowers now because I do feel like we dropped the ball a lot on appreciating people while they're here, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna get them all their fucking streams and all their plays and give them all their fucking love and shit all late and shit. Now their loved ones got to get all the benefits from it.
So since we're not giving
Hey,
Jerry Springer his
Takeoff
flowers,
really
Nah.
got us feeling like this, like damn, because now everybody want to finally give him his credit for creating the triplet flow that made the Migos what they were to the culture. Now it's people that was telling me they didn't even know that like certain verses that was their favorite verses was him and shit. So like I'm
Didn't
like,
even know his voice.
they didn't even realize they just
Damn.
was grouping all the Migos as
yeah.
one. And I'm like, wow, this man gone now. Now y'all realize he the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? He the launching pad for that.
that's wild.
Yes, forever RP Takeoff, man.
Yeah, what about Jerry Springer again?
Okay, so he said that his show ruined the culture. This is
Oh,
a debate. This
Yeah,
is
he
a
put an
debate.
apology
This is
out.
a debate
What
of
culture?
The apology.
so the culture.
The culture.
So he said that
Hey, he's
nowhere,
due
huh?
to
he's
his
citing
show,
his own place
all
in the
he
culture
did-
is
all
what he did.
Yeah, definitely. But all he did was just set up angry ex-girlfriend, dude that cheated.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all want to talk? Y'all want to meet the girl he cheated with? Bring her on out. Left stage. Come on out, Brittany.
What's crazy?
Like,
Glorifying infidelity.
I
I mean, Maury Popovich
Jealous.
did the same thing. He ain't about to apologize.
Well,
Jerry Springer.
he
give a fuck.
kind of jumped into the paternity test lane.
How
and
about,
stayed
yeah,
there.
but he kind of more about he kind of
stayed
more
there.
on the side of
What is the
separating
goal of
the
his
family.
show, though?
to separate households.
Yeah, he like, I found a woman, found a dude, you cheating.
I don't-
You want to talk to him?
I don't
Let's
know if it
find
was to
out.
separate. If anything, because
No, I mean,
he would be
the-
like, you're gonna step up and be in that child's life. Yeah, man, I'm gonna step up. And be in
Okay,
that
but we
child.
talking
No,
about
I mean, you not the
y'all acting
fathers. I
with
mean, that situation.
In that same grouping, it's also we gonna test 3, 4, 5 different fathers.
Yeah.
Okay, but
What are you
who's
doing?
Exactly.
None of them are the fathers.
They have
Whose
to
fault is
go.
that?
and they have to submit.
It'd be
It's
like,
not Maury
this is
going
her
out there and
husband,
picking them.
and these are the 2 men that she cheated with around the same time. We're gonna test all 3 fucking men.
Hey, that is not his fault.
Right? And then it's like,
we don't get to blame him for
and then
telling it like it is.
They keep you watching it. They keep you watching it because they say they're gonna test the father last. So they're gonna tell you if the other 2 are the father. They'll be like, not the father, not the father. Okay, it's gotta be the husbands, not the father. Oh shit, this bitch was cheating with another one. Like,
It's embarrassing.
bruh.
All right, so
It's not his
up for
fault.
debate. Did he
I don't
hurt the culture?
I don't. Okay, no, we can't.
I'm
we
about to
can't,
say, he
we
wasn't the
can't
only
blame-
one out there,
I was
though.
gonna.
That show
he could-
was on
he added
every
it.
day when you got home from school.
But I remember
but-
white people in the show, so I wasn't tripping.
Yeah,
there were a bunch of white
Way
people.
more
A bunch
white
of white
people.
people.
I mean, there was black people on there. There was a lot of black people with white people
Right.
on there too.
and so
There
here's
was a
why
lot
I
of
say
shit on there. There was a lot of white people with their
A
family
lot
members
of
on there.
Trailer
too.
people, like
A
trailer
lot of
park
shit.
people, like it was like a lot of
if
that on there
anything,
too.
if
It was just
anything,
more
he
status.
brought more light to the culture that is not just black people dealing with these fucking problems.
I don't
True,
think he
true,
caused
true.
the problem.
Right,
I think he
2000.
just accentuated it.
I was gonna say he brought out what the truth already is,
Yeah.
bro, and that is what social media is, bro. Social media has done both in reality. It's brought more to light what really is, and it's brought more to light what's not really is. There's so much fake bullshit out there on social media that it's that's why I don't enjoy Facebook as much as I used to anymore, because every time somebody shares some shit, I always have to, the first decision that I have to make because of how I am is if I want to research this shit or not. Is this legit? I don't want to have to ask that fucking question. When we first got on Facebook, you didn't have to ask that question. The shit people were sharing was legit, but people also wasn't just sharing news stories and shit. We was actually on that motherfucker to socialize.
True.
Now all the corporations
It's
are
evolved.
making money, bro. It's
No.
just ass.
Hey, you guys
Back
get
when
those.
we
You guys get those memories that pop up on Facebook. Today, I saw one that said, "Yeah, I figured it out." From 11 years ago. Yeah, I figured it out. For my first tattoo, I want a badass bitch to do it.
I want a bad bitch to do my first tattoo.
I was laughing my head. I'm like,
years ago.
I was like, who did I think I was? I want a bad bitch to do it.
Wait, you was in high school. You was like senior.
Like a senior.
Look,
shit,
no,
I'm dead.
Chris. To your point, this was always what it could be.
Yeah.
Social media as a whole is just now getting to that point where it's evolving and what it's actually meant to be.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So this is a connection of one person to literally the rest of the world. You can connect yourself with a video, a picture, a tweet, a post, anything from political shit all the way down to the dumbest thought. I want a bad bitch to tattoo me first. And you can reach a million people that are either in your city or not in your city.
Yeah.
In your country
Across the
or
ocean.
not. Like you
Facts.
can reach any fucking body.
like that.
And what that means is you can sell any fucking thing. You can influence any fucking body.
Lie about
you get what
any
I'm
fucking
saying?
thing.
And you can gain followers, you can gain power. That means anybody who can use the internet can gain power
Yep.
in some shape or form, whether it be through money or influence.
Which is why businesses are so heavily
You
invested
got
in
it.
having
You got
social
an
media
internet, bro.
departments.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when people be surprised when like I told y'all with this porn thing with Twitter just being completely over.
Don't care.
Twitter has become Sodom and Gomorrah.
Twitter's wild.
It is Sodom, and you can find anything. You can see anything
Look,
on Twitter.
if there's
and I'm like, what did y'all think was gonna happen? This is a human nature at its finest, just being able to. It's not a crime for you to not like someone or hate people or say I want to kill this person on Twitter. You could be whoever you are there, no matter how fucking dark that is.
Here's what it is, bro.
Like,
They be looking at people's Facebooks. Oh, is he a school shooter?
This is
You know, think
what's
it's
crazy. This is what's crazy.
Look at
to
people's
think
Twitters.
about.
They'll think they motherfucking super villains and shit. On people's Twitters and shit. I want to
literally-
kill everybody and flip them inside out. Like
Our
they
normal,
say that on Twitter.
Our normal is not normal. Like, think about that.
no, for sure.
Our normal is not human nature. We are brought into this capitalistic society with all these rules and shit just because of we're told that that's the way it should be. So when you talk about like Twitter and all these different social medias with damn near no rules, you're getting a preview of these people's true fucking nature.
Hey, did you see that fucking OnlyFans girl who got arrested? I guess she was
arrested.
Yeah. She like sucked her dude's dick in the Uber, in the back seat of the Uber, or at like they said she did it at like a playground too, and they like recorded, like they shot the scene and she posted it on Twitter and shit, and then the police showed up.
She a sex offender now.
What they saying that's what's gonna happen is
the same thing.
It was like Jaden Carell or something like that.
A teacher brought her husband over. They recorded OnlyFans content, and she got fired. And
she did it at the school, right?
See, man,
in her classroom.
That's the thing, bro. That's
a reach.
No, you got if you a teacher and you bring your husband and shoot a porn scene at the school, you deserve to get fired. I'm sorry.
Why? Were
All
there
right,
kids there?
all right.
But
Let me break this down.
No, that's not why. You can't
Hold on.
fucking come use your
Hold on.
fucking work property to shoot a porno, dog.
Check this
Are
out.
you cool with
Let me
people
set
fucking
the
at
scene.
parks at night?
Airbnbs, they don't even let niggas do that shit. You can't do it at the school.
The scene. Let me set the scene. You're married. You absolutely love your significant other.
That's fine. You can do
Hold on.
OnlyFans.
Hold
I'm
on.
not
Just
saying
hold
that.
on.
Let them talk.
I'm setting the scene. I work in this classroom all day long. If I can just have a memory of me fucking you right
You
there.
ain't gotta. That's cool. But you don't gotta
think about
post
that
it.
all day long.
You don't gotta post
post
it.
it and make people
Everybody
pay for
fuck
it.
they
And-
bitch at their job. People, how many movies we make where somebody fucking their wife or even a secretary or something?
You know how
This
she
is
got caught, right?
This is because she
one of-
posted it on the internet.
No, she posted on her OnlyFans, and one of the perv-ass other teachers that subscribed to her was like, "Wait, you're not fucking me?"
No,
I gotta turn
this
you
was
in.
on Twitter. Both of those videos were on Twitter, so that means it wasn't just on their OnlyFans. That means they posted a
said it was her
preview or
husband.
something like.
You said it was her husband, though, right?
Yeah, it was her husband.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
didn't already know what the deal was?
The other
I'm
bitch was
saying,
like her
like-
boyfriend
like
was a dude that
somebody
she's
else.
with.
Oh, got you.
Somebody else
I
that
have-
subscribed to her is
I have
like,
mixed
"Wait a
feelings. I
second,
have
that's
mixed
I know
feelings
that
about it.
classroom. I don't want to walk in that classroom and
I'm
think
not
about my
shaming-
crush."
Okay, so because I don't have a problem with them making
I'm
money
not
from it
shaming the
either.
sex part. I fuck my wife anyway. That's cool.
I don't have a problem with them making money from it either. I don't. My issue would really just be like, and this is where it wouldn't be realistic. Can y'all at least clean up the area? That's all I care about. If other motherfuckers is gonna be in that area, at least clean it up.
What kind of cleanup?
Listen.
Disinfect? They gotta get Fabuloso and shit, or what?
Like you talking about the park shit, bro. If you shoot up the club on a slide, like, come on, man. People's kids are sliding down this shit.
Now people's kids are sliding down this shit.
Listen,
About shooting the club up.
listen.
Everybody can't
We
slide
adults.
down there. So don't do it.
Listen. Listen, we adults.
gonna dry up.
We adults.
It's gonna be worse. Kids gonna slide down and what if it rains?
in the middle of the slide?
What if
Hey,
it
the fucking they be going fast then.
Or what about dew? It's a little dewy in the morning.
That's
You know, get all over the playground and
That's
shit.
so
And now it's
disgusting.
all over their clothes and shit.
You're
They
being
going to school and shit with little.
Look,
it.
bro.
Look,
Hey, yo, first
just
off, why
imagine,
is a kid at a park on the way to school?
Kids do random
Yeah,
shit.
kids
What
do
the fuck
random
you mean?
shit. No,
Why were you
kid-
late for school today? I was at the park.
I was playing.
The
yeah.
got
park in
stuck
between
on the
you and the
slide.
school. Like,
For a
I got
kid,
stuck on
a
the
kid
slide.
late to school saying I was playing is a valid excuse. Now, anyway,
Fuck.
listen. We adults, we know that people fuck, and we probably all fucked in public places before, and that's becoming like a super trend now. People are fucking in public places.
let's test how
Here's the thing.
public we can get.
And humans have been doing this. This ain't no new
yeah, for
thing.
sure.
Like humans have always tried to figure out a way to fucking come on, let's be real. This is the problem. It is being recorded and then posted.
Yeah, so there's
what
evidence.
that is evidence that you did it. Nobody said you
So do you
couldn't.
think she should have gotten
Yeah,
fired?
your wife could have sucked your dick in the parking lot of your job. That's fine, bro. But if your side chick sucked your dick in the parking lot at work and you recorded it
Sounds like
and
kink
she
shaming.
posted it,
Sounds like a kink
nigga,
shaming.
you're now caught by both the company and your wife.
Hey, man. It sounds like a kink shaming to me.
No. It sounds like
you don't
niggas
got-
don't need to record
Sounds like you're trying to
everything.
downplay
We
the
can
God.
We're gonna play a little bit of music. I think y'all have heard this.
I
think y'all have heard this. What do y'all think about this song? Y'all see it on Instagram, the little reels?
So baby, break it in closely.
Called Shut Up, My Mom's Calling.
Love you, but you're so sweet.
No.
Always find a way to say the
heard this
wrong thing.
It's all over Instagram
I
Reels.
wish that we
That's
were
how I found
laying
it.
in the same sheets. But lately you've been acting like you hardly know me. So lonely, even when you come through, I can tell that it isn't you. So baby, bring it in closely. Hate the way I love you, but you're so sweet. I always find a way to say the wrong things. I wish that we were laying in the same sheets. But lately you've been acting like you hardly know me. I've only recently began to fall. I feel the need to go and waste it.
Hey, but y'all know how Summer Walker just released her album again, but sped up?
Oh, yeah, you was talking about that last time.
Yeah, so on
Did she
Instagram,
treat it as a separate album?
No, same thing. Yeah, so she's gonna get money.
So
for
she's
everything.
getting double. That's
I already got you. Yeah, so this is how I found the song when I heard it like this. This is
I just wanna rewind. I haven't seen you in a long time. You got me feeling so lonely.
all they did was speed it up, and he released it as a pack, regular and sped up. That's what artists are doing nowadays.
Hate the way I love
Shit
you, but
sound
you're so
different.
sweet. I always find a way
It's
to
still
say
kind of nice, even sped up.
it sounds different.
But lately
I feel like if you heard it
Like a whole different song. It's like a whole different song.
That's how
Makes
I
you
found
really
it.
think
Okay.
about how the beats per minute changes the genre of the song. That's why I was trying to tell y'all, like, that shit is real. Like,
I was hating when you said that they just sped it up, but it sounded like a completely different song.
that's why the genre of a song. But hip hop is universal in that you can make a slow hip hop song or a fast hip hop song. What makes it hip hop? It can't be. It's the only genre that you can't classify just by the beat
BPMs.
count. Like, you know
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
But I mean, EDM just does this type of shit all the time, but it just adds in more elements. There's
But it's
EDM
always,
that
but
doesn't
all
do that kind of
EDM
shit
is
either.
always fast though. What do you mean? Like, it's always
Isn't
a
that
super
like
high beat
sex?
count. It's like 120 beats. Per,
Nah,
yeah.
you're tripping. There's different types of
I
that.
got
There's,
some
there's
shit.
slow EDM.
I
man.
got some shit in my
Y'all gonna have to
playlist.
show me some shit.
Electronic
I got
dance
some
music
shit
is overall,
in my
so it's just
playlist.
anything you can dance to. It
me
could be
see,
slow.
let me-
too.
Oh shit, nigga! Look,
Well, I mean, not at this second, but I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, we got you.
I'm gonna give you.
Bust some shit out.
I'm gonna just go through my playlist and I'm gonna tell you something to listen to. You can do that.
But I ain't gonna lie.
That Gold Dust
I
song
like
everybody knows
lyrics,
fucking-
so that's why I have a hard time with EDM because I like lyrics like a motherfucker.
A lot of the songs got lyrics, but it's from other shit and it's mixed
that's
together.
what-
It's not the same thing.
That's
I
a
feel.
mismatch. That
I
ain't-
know.
yeah.
And
You gotta fuck with the environment. I feel like you gotta fuck with the environment
Yep,
first,
yep.
and then
no, yeah, that's
you'll
what I'm
fuck
saying.
with
If I'm in
music
the
heavy.
club, I know.
No. I'm saying like if you go to a festival and like, damn, this festival is cool. I guess the music was alright. It was a bunch of mixed
Nah,
DJs.
fuck that.
But
The best festivals,
the
the best festivals is the ones
You're
with
not gonna let me
artists.
explain it, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Let's play the song. Let's play the
so
song.
this is that song is by Hotel City. I went to their shit. They got like little Spino jams, bro. I can see a lot of people.
It sound like
working
some
with them.
slow drug music, slow burn. Like I got the shot up and I'm waiting for it to hit me.
And the last song was called "Shut Up, My Mom's Calling." This one's called "My City." And none of the fucking shit has anything to do with just the actual song, but it's cool. But
What about Thundercat?
I wanna-
feel like it's kind of like the alternative type
Thundercat.
shit.
He said Thundercat.
That alternative type shit.
hey, but I do want to give a round of applause to the amazing, incredible Naomi Osaka. She recently released a book, her first children's book, which I definitely think selling children's items like children's songs, children's videos, children's books, you will make a lot of money. A lot of money.
Stupid amount of money.
But this See,
There's more kids than any other age group, bro.
How many Wiggles you think there's been?
Damn.
Teletubbies. But yeah, so she released a book. It's called The Way Champs Play. And the reason why I want to give an extra like congratulations to her is because the cover of this book is majority, minority people, black, brown, Middle Eastern, Asian people. And she's just doing it like, if y'all know Naomi Osaka, like she is very, very introverted. She's to herself, and she's Generation Z type.
You know
the
her
way
or
she thinks. I've been following her for years. The way she thinks, and she is like, you can just tell about people, bro. She's dating Corday, bro.
Yep.
What's that mean?
Like that motherfucker's so like, oh, I'm trying to be like new thought.
I'm trying to be new thought.
New thought.
NLE Chopper saying that too.
NLE Chopper's he also sells a BBL vitamin.
Okay, he trying to sell herbs and vitamins. He's trying to be Dr. Sebi Jr.
But it's a children's book where it just talks about kids. It's a picture book, so kids just playing their sports, excelling their sports, tennis, soccer, whatever
This
it may
is black
be.
excellence. Or
It's black excellence.
minority colored excellence if there's other races in there too.
Correct. And for her being a young
say
adult to be doing that and nobody else is out there, like I'm sure there's people, but like with her platform,
Right.
like, that is amazing.
It don't seem like she'll be making action movies. I can see her doing that versus her trying to sell you know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying like I see that as being a part of her
It's
lane
just
that makes sense.
nobody else is doing it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it makes sense. Like Serena writing this book is gonna be like, okay. I don't know why I thought of like She-Hulk.
I saw you woke up.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
I knew he was gonna do that because
I was going to say she gonna write a book about just being the best tennis player ever. Just
Stop it
thrash
before
everybody.
Drake comes to her side, even though he's not winning either.
See, look, this is
you were
why.
just a groupie.
See, this is why. Because people, when they think of Serena, they always think of a strong, like a
super strong,
like
yeah.
stronger than the average woman type of woman. So
Imagine her
they
back.
think physical
we know.
strength.
Wait,
and
we
they
don't
do that
gotta
shit.
explain it. We know what she looks like.
Okay.
She
Hey,
is,
check this out. Imagine her man, imagine being her man and just watching her, like, not necessarily
Drake,
in a negative way, but
that's
like
my wife.
in a vulnerable like state. You know what I'm saying? You know how women be sometimes like they kind of just want to cuddle up. And she's a lot bigger than him probably on the couch, so she probably cuddle up with him on the couch. He's like, okay, let me just adjust right.
Nah, I'm a big nigga. I can't imagine.
Not him. I'm talking about him. I'm just saying. Imagine them
I'm
niggas
still
out
bigger
there
than
like
Serena. Fuck that.
Oh, man.
that's fucking with somebody way bigger than them.
Bigger
That just
than
gotta,
Serena. Chill out.
I am. Are you?
Boy, I slapped the shit out of your little ass.
y'all both big. Shut up.
All right.
God damn it.
All right. But yes, congratulations to her. Big shout out to you. Hey, yo, I found out, and I'm upset about this when I found out. Apparently, you can get a speeding ticket from a side camera in New York.
Side camera.
A side camera.
Not a red light, running red light, like just cameras on the roads, like in the intersections or whatever. If you are speeding, they will send you a ticket to your house saying, you got a speeding ticket.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even get away. Like, they're like, we ain't got enough cops for y'all. So we getting y'all with cameras. That is crazy.
No. I was about to tell you because
It's not though. That
working
shit y'all
for,
should have expected this.
Being somebody who, has
The
never
people
actually
showed
been to
it.
New York, me being never actually having been to New York and watching a lot of TV, who in the fuck is finding the space to speed in New York?
New York City, man.
What street?
Think about the
They
rest
have
of the
country
state.
areas, bro.
Yeah, the rest of the state is
You
like
talking
very
about
green.
like in the city,
So,
but
me
they
working
got
with
other
it-
areas.
Oh, like
Me
New
working with
Jersey
ins-
also.
yeah, with me
got
working with
other-
insurance, bro. A lot of people say that same type of shit. Yeah. They don't even be like catching me and doing that. They just send that shit to my house. So that's actually a better system than having somebody try to pull you
Than
over
having
for
police
a traffic
officers.
stop. Fuck that.
1,000%. The
Send
South,
them for the
the
murders.
South needs to adopt. I know that we would be mad because it would be a lot more tickets.
How about this? But then again, the South
that's
supposed to
what
be slow.
let me put it like this: a place like Texas that makes so much money off of its
Toll
judicial
roads and
system,
that too.
right? They would be getting what they would want, and they would be eliminating police officer to person interaction.
Right. And
They would limit it even more. It would be even further limited.
Okay, but that's good and
when
bad.
I'm traveling from city to city, I'm not trying to drive goddamn 75 miles an hour. I'm not.
I understand, but
they're probably not gonna put them everywhere
if I'm
on the
the
highways. They're
state,
gonna
I
do it
don't
like
give a
closer
fuck
to
what you
areas
want,
where it's
nigga.
more
I'm
people
trying to
are-
get this money, nigga. If you going 80, cool. But if you going 90, nigga, you gonna get this ticket like it's a toll road in this bitch.
Okay,
I
so
can get to Houston.
stopping the interactions is good and bad. Right?
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
It's very, very good because it's gonna stop all the bullshit. But at the same, it's gonna stop people from being nervous with the police and doing dumb shit, fucking up, trying to hide whatever.
Yes, look, the only
But
negative thing that it is that it means that
miss-
police officers only need to be pulling you over if they think there's something criminal going on. So that creates a different, goes to the other issue of them just pulling random people over because they're suspicious. Now you have to train them differently on that because they can't just be pulled. You don't get to use the made up excuse of a traffic a traffic ticket.
That
But
too,
doesn't that not mean that the brutality rate would probably skyrocket too?
I don't think so. Because
would it be more? I
Because
mean,
now
would
they pulling you over with a chip on their shoulder for sure.
Why? Why a chip?
He said a reason to pull you over.
I was gonna say if
besides a
if
traffic
they can't
ticket,
pull
so
you
it
over,
gotta be.
if they can't pull you over anymore, except for if they believe a criminal act is going on, then yeah, that means that they're gonna treat you like a criminal when they pull you over.
They on some shit now.
That means they have to think that. But that
Isn't
means
that why they have to
the
stop you in the first
justification.
place?
Yeah, but the justification has to be, which means they can't pull you over without justification first.
Okay.
That's what I'm
let's
saying.
Talk about this. Let's talk about this.
That's not where we at right now. Right now, they just pull you over and say your light was out, and then make up criminal justification later. Like if they already have it. If you a criminal and they catch you, nigga, it is what it is.
Okay, look, we're all adults, right? So let's think about this. What is a law, right? What's a law? Just basically, what's a law?
That's a social construct that we told we're not allowed to go against.
Right, but to a cop, what is a law?
It's a rule that was created by the government to be enforced by public
for behaviors, to enforce behaviors, right?
Yeah.
So what is a crime? Disobeying
break
a law.
one of those rules.
You break a law.
Yeah.
Right? So what are traffic violations? Because there's laws on the road, we're breaking the laws of the road. So it's still technically
That's why
criminals,
we're saying
right?
take those
So it's
out.
still-
They can't pull you over for that anymore.
But it's still a criminal act, right? So isn't
Well,
that what
yeah.
they already do?
Not when-
I suspect you of a criminal act by breaking the law, whether it's traffic or if it's actually you doing
you're-
something.
But
It sounds like-
that's
no.
more centered around.
They have to prove it. Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
they gotta
That's why you
prove
go
it,
to
probable
court, blah,
cause.
blah,
But I'm
blah.
just saying, like, if that's the mentality
But-
behind that, you can't just.
No, because nobody views a traffic ticket as no serious
As a
shit.
law.
Right, but it's a misdemeanor. What?
It doesn't matter.
Crime.
It's
It's a
minor.
violation, but it's not like a
technically-
broken rule.
Technically, it still makes you. It's still technically. A
So
criminal,
I'm saying the shit. Right.
They'll
You're right.
go down that road.
I'm saying the shit in which they would be pulling you over for in that instance is not gonna be some shit that everybody's just like, oh, shit happens. It's gonna be like, oh, like what did you do?
Yeah.
Because we when somebody says I have a ticket, it's like, oh, shit happens.
That means you can't just pull people over for being suspicious. They have to be trained to not pull people over for that. You cannot pull that person over unless they have actually committed a crime. Like you saw them commit the crime, or that car specifically with the license plate was
Stolen as
reported.
hell. Yeah.
Like
Mo, what state would you not want to be pulled over in?
Virginia.
Why?
Really? Why?
They have their own laws.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I was gonna say, nigga, you live in Texas, so do we.
Every state has their state laws.
No,
what you mean?
like
No, I'm saying to an
they-
extreme point, Texas does over a lot of states.
Like Virginia, they don't, for some reason, they don't have like federal law. Like they have their own law. I just found this out recently. I've never been there. I've never experienced it. But
I've been to
if
Virginia
you
a
get
few
pulled
times.
over in Virginia, you will never get a fucking warning. It is.
Everybody's a state trooper or what?
It basically is Virginia.
They on your ass before you pull out the
that
park. Like, whoop, sir.
No.
I
sir.
heard Virginia shit is
I mean,
wild.
no, they do get tickets like a motherfucker, but it's because of what the crime rate used to be at one point.
Oh,
And then-
yeah.
and yeah, they are.
Some
real,
shit just happened.
No,
there,
they're
too.
real harsh on the little stuff. I got a ticket
Very
in Virginia
harsh.
before, but and they got hella toll roads. Like they prevent you from speeding anyway. They got hella roads that wind
There's a lot
and
of
turn
military
into
out
tolls
there.
just to like exit. You got to go through a toll type shit. Like
There's a lot of military out there, or just like Navy.
Virginia.
yeah, hell of military.
Okay,
out
just
there.
like no. Okay, so that that makes sense.
yeah,
too.
they too close.
What about you, Zay? What state would you not want to get pulled over
That shit
in?
made my heart drop when you asked that question.
Not want to get pulled over in?
Any?
Like, what state if you pulled over and you just like, damn.
Nah, I'm gonna be real. I'm from Georgia.
If you on that road trip, you take it from Georgia all the way here.
Georgia,
yeah.
I'm from Georgia, but
They
there's
police
some
the
spots
worst.
in Georgia you get pulled over, dog.
It's a wrap.
Yep.
You know you already.
Like you better be like,
Yeah.
yes sir, massa. Like,
damn near
you
on
better
some
be
shit.
so goddamn respectful. Like you
Yep.
gotta be a ass licker sometimes just to not end up in a cell for the night. Like
He said literally.
yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Because some of them motherfuckers go
He
crazy.
heard you right.
I'm trying to.
Nah, you'll be all right, white guy.
You go on about your business, young man.
Bruh.
Yeah,
It's
no,
some
no.
spots.
Like not even a kiss.
Like everybody sees Atlanta.
He said that.
Everybody sees Atlanta and they forget about the rest of the rural areas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
That makes sense.
What sounds like a bad state? I feel like
hate-
Alabama.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but say that sounds.
They not far. They like Georgia.
You don't
They
hear about
similar.
niggas. You
They're
don't hear
very
about.
similar. No, Alabama's
Alabama,
it's very similar.
South Carolina, fucking.
Do y'all not find that fucking
Nah, South
crazy?
Carolina's not that bad.
South Carolina's
Y'all
pretty
not,
bad.
y'all not
It's
find
bad,
that
but it's
crazy?
South
not-
Carolina's worse than North Carolina. We'll say that.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as like Georgia and Alabama.
It's
and
it
Mississippi.
Cascades, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's horrible up there in Virginia. Then it's high in North Carolina. Then South Carolina. Then Georgia.
North Carolina's all right.
Fuck.
It's so
You just
much.
fuck, nigga. You can't go nowhere.
It's so much
You safe for
military
a
there.
second.
It's a lot of different diverse groups of people in North Carolina. Like it's a lot of Asian people. It's a lot of like
I feel like it's a New York
Caribbean born
spillover.
people there.
Like
Like
a lot of people from New York moved down to North Carolina. for some
Raleigh is
reason.
a bunch of people from like the
No,
Virgin
I got a
Islands. and
homie- I
Jamaica
got a
and
homie from
stuff.
Raleigh. I got a homie from
so
Raleigh.
it's a lot of
He's cool.
multicultural in North Carolina.
I don't know, man. Yeah, Alabama for sure. Like, don't.
Y'all don't think that's crazy that Alabama has the most dominant football program
Yeah, absolutely.
of like all time in college, and they are all black,
They
and
from
the
Georgia, though.
fucking
You wanna know why?
state
from
loves
Georgia.
them.
You
wanna know
The
why?
state loves
They
them,
be
wanna
from
know why?
Georgia. Them players
but
be
nobody
from Georgia.
there in Alabama
You
is
wanna
black.
Know, you want to know why? You want to know why? Because you got
No, because you guys said there's not a lot of black in Alabama.
No, who said that?
You just said that.
No,
I didn't say that.
There's black people in Alabama.
We didn't
That's
say
what I
that.
thought. I was like, but you
No,
just
we
said
just don't
you
wanna get
see
pulled
You
over
don't see
there.
a lot of
Right.
black in Alabama.
We asking where you don't want to get pulled over at, and he said Alabama. I just said that because it sounds like a Georgia type place. Like if you get pulled over, these cops more than likely about to not fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The reason why is because it take a strong kind of nigga to live in those
Not about to
states.
say, like,
them
you-
families got grit. They ready for all the smoke.
Hey, we walk
I'm
around.
not.
They
We
not
walk
even gonna
around
be on that
barefoot on
shit.
the hot concrete out that bit, bro.
I'm not. They are used to the racism and ready to throw hands at a moment's notice.
And we
Oh,
did.
they
I
ready
am
to-
not.
And
They
it's
got shotguns in the back of the shit, and they got
tolerance,
trucks.
the tolerance is different. Like there's certain
Yeah.
shit we expect,
And the cops
versus,
gonna know them
you know what I'm
versus
saying?
you. The cops gonna know what they gonna look like versus you with your Nike different colored pocket with the patch on it. They gonna know that versus a country ass nigga
I might
looking
do
like
that.
he was doing some country shit a second ago.
Whether we act the ass about it or whether we leave it alone, depend how we feel that day.
All right, y'all want to?
You want mine? I say Ohio.
I was just in Ohio last month.
What's the
thought
race?
you
What's the
just said
race up there?
Alabama.
No, he said Alabama. What's the race? What's the race
Every t-
ratio?
Every time,
Give me the ratio.
every time people ask me, like, you know, what it was like out there, I tell them it's exactly what you thought it was. So we went. So
Where were you at again? You say you was Cincinnati?
Exactly what
I was in a city you've never heard of. It was 40 minutes from Detroit, which is Michigan, of course, but
By Toledo or what?
Detroit.
yes,
My people
20
from-
minutes from Toledo.
used
My
to stay
people
up
live
in
in Toledo.
Detroit.
That's
Yeah.
where mama from.
Oh shit!
That's why I
What
brought
is
this
this
up.
city?
It's 20.
Pontiac.
What's it called?
I don't want to tell you for work purposes.
Fine. Let's go.
So I traveled out there, whatever, and we did our thing at work, and then we went to a dinner, right? I am out of my colleagues at the time when we flew out there, I'm the only black person, of course. So we go to the spot to eat, and it feels like those. I always describe it as like an '80s movie, Christmas movie, where it feels like a town. Everybody knows each other. You got the nice, cute
Bad
little houses,
sign.
and then that market square type of town where it's like a street and it's like shop. So we go to a restaurant.
like that.
Yeah, we go to a restaurant and then we walk in there and then I just, this is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I'm the only one in here. Only black person. And I'm talking a wide variety of white people. Old white people, young white people, fucking families of white people. only black person in there.
Is there any Hispanic, any Asian, any? Do you see any?
It's
Arab?
exactly what you think it is.
Okay.
White people.
So what you thinking? It's pretty much just white and black people for the most part in that state. Not a whole lot. Even in Toledo, Toledo's mostly black. It's mostly black in Toledo, but it's a lot of white people in there anyway. Yeah. But it's a horrible place to get pulled over in. Everywhere. Ohio is just an underrated Florida of the North or the Midwest. So? They got neo-Nazis out there marching around. They got Canada weather, bro. There's not a whole lot.
Canada weather.
Bro, it's literally...
It was cold when I went out there last year.
Florida be wild as
Canada,
fuck,
and that's
boy.
Ohio. Like, they got the weather.
When I went out there last year, it was cold.
Florida be wild as fuck, boy.
Wild, but
Look,
Ohio be having some wild shit.
I don't know how
going.
crazy the police is out there, but the niggas be doing crazy shit.
Everybody out there got to have some shit going
They
on
be
with them to
wildin'.
survive.
Actually, I wore this jacket when I was out there last year, and I was freezing my ass off.
So y'all been seeing this shit recently on like social media where people are talking about, oh, that's some shit I see in Ohio, or this is like some
Florida shit. That's what we always say. This some Florida
right,
shit.
some Florida shit usually, right? But I've been seeing a lot lately about Ohio, like, oh shit, this will happen in Ohio. Oh, that probably was in Ohio. Like it's been recently they've been talking about Ohio's like talking shit. And I'm wondering, like, does it shift? Because I feel like back in the day, people talk shit about New York, right? They're like, oh, people from New York are crazy. They do wild shit in other states, right? The New York people. And then it shifted. And then it was Florida. Oh, Florida people crazy. They eat people. And
No. Before that, it was Detroit because it was the murder capital. And then it was Chicago.
Oh, yeah. But Florida as a state.
Yeah.
Not murder, just crazy.
State,
Florida
if you
to go.
from Florida, they be like, okay.
Florida is the
Florida
goat.
to go.
Florida is the GOAT. So we've all collected.
the fucking
crazy
feeded.
I don't know. I ain't seen nothing
They had
about
the,
Ohio.
they had the
neither.
motherfuckers
Just type in
eating
Ohio,
people's
like,
faces in
Ohio,
Florida.
fucking
You know what I'm
IG or
saying? Florida man fights alligator. They be having wild shit.
That
going
bath
on.
salt shit. Florida
What?
was all
Why?
over it.
What is the reason? Why is Florida itself? Why? Let's figure this out for a second.
There's so many different types of people. There's a lot of Haitian people there. It's Indian people. There's-
people from the Caribbean, people
Yeah.
from
it's a lot
Africa
of
can come
different
there
people.
easily. People from Mexico, people from
Yeah.
Cuba, people
It's
from
on the coast, bro.
everywhere,
got-
and then
it's got
everybody
a coast.
retires. So all the old people there. So it's old people versus all of the minorities and all the random
But
young
a
people. That
bunch
sounds
of-
like a
You
crazy
know why?
mix.
It's cause they're trying to scare us away from there. So
That sound like war zone.
when the world comes to an end, like all the elites are gonna go to Florida. And we're
They're
gonna-
already there.
They already there. Yeah, Trump trying to stay in Mar-a-Lago.
so they trying to get us out of there.
They got bunkers all. They probably got bunkers all under there. But that's the thing.
It
though.
ain't
Florida,
working though.
Florida's gonna be gone
Niggas
just
is not
like
leaving Florida.
As long as Miami is Miami, niggas ain't going nowhere.
Miami's gonna be gone by the same time Houston gone. So Miami gonna be gone, Houston gonna be gone. So a lot of minorities that's living in them areas gonna have to relocate.
You
like
saying
a
it gonna be
motherfucker.
underwater?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, it's gonna happen.
In
New
our lifetime?
Orleans too.
Yeah, before the break of the century.
Before
So yours and kids and yeah, so maybe 50 if it's worse, but 70 for the most part. Yeah,
2070, huh?
yeah, 50 years, man. 60 years.
Let's see,
Well,
can I
50
still
years.
hoop at that time?
Hey man, no, by that time I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas want to stay human. I'm about to be bionic in this bitch, nigga. I'm about to have a phone in my shit. I'm gonna have like robotic spine.
No, I gotta
and
be
shit.
honest.
Bing, 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 bing.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna have
be
a robotic
honest.
spine. I'm gonna be 6'10".
I gotta be honest. I'm
Y'all niggas about to
with
hate.
Lige on this. If I'm getting like so old that my body can't handle stuff, and they can
I'm
put
replacing it.
cybernetics in me
Either
and make me
either kill
bionic
me or make me a
to
cyborg.
still be able to
Well,
motherfucking.
now actually,
No, I don't want to die.
There's a lot of
but if
dope
they
shit
can
out there
make-
y'all niggas missing out
Yeah,
on.
I'm
There's
saying, but-
contacts that you can see shit and look up the internet with.
No, I ain't even talking about that. I'm just talking about like, oh, I'm getting old. I got arthritis. Can you just switch my knees out and make them bionic? Like, give me 2 robotic legs. As long as I can still walk normally, I don't give a fuck.
Bitch, why would you get
My
your
dick's
back
still
replaced?
there. My back? Yeah,
Why would you
definitely.
get your back replaced
Spine
first?
replacement. Give me a bionic spine.
oh, that's yeah.
You
that-
need that first,
Stretch
nigga.
that
Then
bitch
work
out.
on the
Make me
rest.
motherfucking
Yeah.
6'6".
I
What
don't
you
want
getting first, Mo?
I don't want to live forever, but I would like to continue to hoop.
Yeah, now, yeah.
What you gonna do
Not
first?
live
Knees?
forever, but be able to have
New
a body
knees?
that I can still live like I'm fucking 25 when I'm fucking
Yeah,
75.
yeah.
Would you
Hell
feel
yeah.
cool balling on niggas with some new knees? Or you just got your new knees in?
yeah.
You just programmed
Bro,
them to
that
dunk
shit,
mode?
I don't like I said. I don't want to give too much, but that's kind of a part of the skit that I'm
Oh,
working
okay.
on
All
right
all
now.
Live.
Damn, all right, nigga, damn.
So yeah, I'm getting new knees, nigga. Absolutely.
And this why they need to do it.
He about to be.
This why they need to do it because I'm gonna put it like this. Eventually, it's gonna leak into sports, right? Right now, it's not. We keep it.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah,
That's also gonna be dope.
No, it's not gonna suck.
I'll start watching when niggas is all cyborgs.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas go. They gonna be having
not saying-
jets. Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, they're gonna make rules. They're gonna be like they can't jump past a certain height or they can't.
They gotta get that shit.
No, they gonna have a box. They gonna put him in a box.
They're gonna have a line. They're gonna have a line, and everybody has to walk up and get calibrated.
Yep, the field. Yeah, they gotta be within.
I downloaded the latest software for my player. He's actually about to be going hard this game. Like,
and so the game becomes more.
You about to bet on that, bitch?
Hey,
I'm not.
and the reason you gotta do it, the reason it's gonna happen, there's gonna be more teams. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna involve more countries. It's gonna become a world event. And then what's gonna happen? You gotta make it to where players like when somebody you get a once in a lifetime player like say a LeBron James exists, right? Where everybody knows eventually Father Time wins, and that player is no longer the player he was. But the amount of money that people made off of a player like LeBron James, they would if it was possible to replace his knee, the joints in his knees and the joints in his shoulders to make him be able to play for 20 more years so that they can continue. They would fucking do it. Like
LeBron would have played 50 seasons in this bitch.
Exactly.
Boy, sports will be crazy. There'll be new sports.
Way too much anime.
Anime? This is
more iRobot than anime.
To have LeBron play for another.
You see what soccer is right now?
He's fucking 40.
That's what cybernetics will do.
You see what soccer is right now? Every country got its teams. They got their own leagues. They have World Cups.
World Cup is crazy.
That's what basketball is going to be in a few years. That's where basketball is going.
Yep.
And as something becomes more global, people are trying to do stuff universal. They're going to try to make this sport. We are a digital fucking species. Like that's where we're going. We're pushing everything. Eventually, we're gonna add that into our physical aspects. We're gonna make ourselves more physically
We're gonna
superior.
include the handicapped people.
It's gotta happen. Exactly.
Everybody is gonna be able
Everybody's
to
gonna
equally
be able
play.
to walk.
This handicapped nigga had like half of his body would be like the ultimate player, but like damn, he lost his legs in some
our
crazy
species
accident.
is gonna
now he finna be the new
our
LeBron.
species is gonna get to a point where what's gonna matter the most is what your brain can do. They're gonna say if you can do it. If you can imagine yourself doing it or whatever, we want to make mind and willpower like
combined,
the most important thing. We can enhance everything else,
and
but
then it's gonna be like the only human circuit, and it'll be like you can watch either one, and that'll be for y'all old school niggas.
Or it's just gonna come down to how it is with like.
But they're gonna be using
NASCAR
steroids
and shit, and it really is just about who your sponsor is.
Facts.
Look, whoever got the Nike prosthetics about to be shit.
Whoever got the most money or the
whoever
most
put the most money into that quarterback's digital arm is gonna throw the best fucking most accurate passes.
Niggas gonna be playing on football fields 5 miles long, bro.
Just give
real.
Give me a new kidney and new liver. I'll be all right.
This man, all he want to do is
just
drink.
get rid of the need for him. Just get a system in place. It filters my blood and just shoots it into the air as a mist.
Hey, the man that keeps on talking,
blood mist,
has dropped a new song.
Hey, this shit
came out last Friday.
This shit goes.
It's called Capital.
11-11
by yours truly, Kurt Lie. Let's give it up, baby. Glorious.
You just want to be. Shut it like it deep. You can bet that thing on me. Yeah, she want to G. Yeah, capital like it beat. I'm ballin' like 23. On the heat, I'm on the main line. To the beat. You just want to be. Shut it like it deep. You can bet that thing on me. Yeah, she want to G. Yeah, capital like it beat. I'm ballin' like 23. Shut it, put the shit on me. You can put that shit on leash. Careful when you touching this nigga 1,000,000 degrees. Got a mouth full of that leash. She suck it, she swallow seed. I be careful when I fuck her, cause shawty just want my jeans. Roll me up some leaves and leave me more than I need. Follow cues, not like you. I need me more than a G. What it do? Shine soon. You never know who I be. I got a fool, got a fucker with me. She my number 3, but we get it on to the early morning. Shawty ain't no way we fall in love. I making sure my God is calm. Yeah, shawty, this the God from. Get it on to the early morning. Shawty ain't no way we fall in love. I'm making sure my God is good. Yeah, shawty, this the God from start to ball. Bitch. You just wanna be, shut it like it deep. You can bet that thing on me, yeah. She wanna G, Yeah, capital get beat. Body like 23, and you don't wanna make to the beat. You don't wanna be. Shot it like a D. Get ready to think on me. She wanna G. Yeah, capital get beat. Body like 23, shot it with the thing on me.
Some motherfucking hit. Talk to him. Inglorious. Y'all kidding me? Y'all kidding me? Y'all thought I was kidding you?
Hey,
that shit is a hit.
All them remixes is funny, bro.
That's funny as hell.
Thought it was feeding you?
I'm eating my lunch.
Shit, Shawty had Captain Crunch, something like that.
Hey, y'all seen
I don't get the hype, bro.
The remixes are funny.
Hold on.
About the
We're
song?
supposed to move on, but what?
I don't get it.
About Ice Spice?
That song?
Your wife is in your head. Your wife don't like her, huh?
At all.
Oh, I told you.
We fuck with Glorilla at my house.
We fuck with Glorilla. Well, I can't have my own opinion.
Fuck out of here, Ice Spice.
No.
Everybody's using the line.
I fuck with Glorilla the most.
Could I lose?
My wife love Mulatto.
How could
I like Mulatto though. She fine as hell, but
and she's only the. Nah, we'll get to that in a little bit. But
she's better.
foreshadowing,
she's better than
she's
Lotto,
the
to be
only
honest.
female rapper that was nominated for a Grammy. We'll get to that lady though.
she ain't finer than Lotto though.
Hey, yo, hold on.
I was joking.
Ice Spice?
Trying to get under.
You don't
your
like
skin.
Ice Spice? How could I lose if I'm already chose?
That's not that hard.
Everybody's using that as caption. I don't care what you think as a man or you. Every woman is using that as a caption. Like I said on the old,
the little SpongeBob beat,
and that's
that
fucking
killed me. And she leaned into that. That's funnier.
And she said that's her favorite show. So she's
like
doing
a SpongeBob
something
character.
true.
Hey, I'm Sandy, the person.
And then she also said she's like some tribe in Nigeria.
Huh?
She says she's Nigerian, but she don't know what tribe.
Okay, I can believe that. Right.
But yeah, you wild.
You see how all her videos are? She always be like in the same little S
you
pose.
wildin' on Ice Spice. She's like my whole
This
fucking
nigga got
The
her
background, I
as
didn't even
his
know that.
fucking
Oh man,
Mo grew up talking about I don't like redheads.
That is the most
Anybody with red hair.
but her.
yikes! No wonder.
And it's a wig, but
no wonder he's ready to. Dang. So you don't.
Why is she straightening the wig?
That's a fucking wig.
You're not on Lotto no more.
Every video.
You just switched up that quick. Huh?
Let's ask.
Oh no, Lotto.
I like Lotto way
Hey, I
better.
post.
You tripping.
Hey, if you follow me on Instagram,
I
you
do.
know I
I'm just
post
saying this
every
switch
Lotto
up.
post.
This
What it
look
look
like
like
a
under the
big
wig?
switch
This
up.
Lotto Nicki beef turned me against. I don't fuck with Nicki. I'm a Lotto. I like Lotto shit.
Big Lotto.
Yeah,
Big
Nikki
Lotto.
fell off. What color is it under the red?
Nah, it's black. It's like a black brown.
All right, go ahead.
She has normal like color hair. She just has a bunch of wigs, just like every other artist in the game.
I got it.
You said
but
black-
got that
you said
wig
black
on
brown?
there, though.
Well, it's like like some people have like dark color, but when the sun hits it, it's like, oh, you have brown hair, not black. My bad.
Okay, so speaking
like
of Black Panther,
have y'all
did
seen
y'all?
it?
I did not.
Y'all are horrible black people.
Wow, Joe Biden.
If y'all don't watch Black Panther, y'all are not black.
He automatically went for Biden. Damn, I wish that was recorded. Fuck. The video. Fuck. Damn.
Nah, I'm just.
That was a very Biden-ass line.
Yeah,
bitch.
man.
If
God,
y'all don't watch Black Panther, y'all are not black.
God damn. Hillary would
The
say
first
some shit like
showing.
that too.
Jesus.
Now, well, I do want to go watch it. Have y'all heard any good or bad from it?
I ain't heard
I've heard it was
Nothing but
great.
positive
actually.
reviews.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah,
but
I've
positive
heard it was
reviews.
great.
Yeah.
So, the only thing I'm so proud of the internet. I have not seen spoilers.
I ain't seen spoilers anyway.
Facts.
They doing the Ironheart show is
Facts.
coming out too, so the MCU is
Well,
going.
he just spoiled it because apparently Ironheart gets.
That's the Iron Man's fucking like
Girl.
next up, yeah.
But it's a
Well,
girl,
yeah, it's a
though.
black female, yeah. But it was like
But
that in
she
the
gets
comics.
introduced in.
They're
Black
introducing
Panther
her into the MCU. She already is a
wow.
comic character.
but she's already about to have a show, so that's how
That's
quick it was.
crazy.
They're
Yeah.
introducing her in the movie,
But the
and now
thing
she's having a
is,
show on Netflix.
I don't know. See, it kind of happened coincidentally because if Chadwick Boseman was still alive,
Right.
right,
It
Black
would've been a
Panther would have
while.
continued to be a male.
Yeah.
But because of what happened and because of them making Shuri go ahead and be Black Panther, and now they're gonna have to build a storyline based
Yeah.
off of her being the Black Panther. So that means no marriage to Storm or whatever, unless they decide to go LGBT.
Makes me a little
You know what I'm
sad
saying?
because
when do y'all want to
Yeah.
watch it?
that's a good.
Because I was gonna watch it every day. I'd be like,
we gotta watch it. We watch it this
Fridays
with Shuri as the main character. Like
this Friday,
this
y'all want
is
to go?
different for what I'm saying. It's a completely different thing, but
this Friday, y'all want to go?
it's a lot of female leads now.
What if everybody from the different tribes in Wakanda all had their own like leader that was like a Black Panther? And they was like, all right, let's all.
Nah, it's only one Black Panther.
No. But I said, let's all fight for this Black Panther spot in the suits.
They already do that.
Nah, I'm gonna be a Black
in the
Lion.
suits though. They didn't fight in the suits.
suits.
They fought on the rocks with the.
True.
But fight in the suits.
Yeah, you gotta
see how live you is in the suit. Who can protect in the suit?
I agree. You got to strip them down to nothing. Because if you the strongest with nothing, then that means with enhancements you got to be the best.
What if the nigga that's the strongest in real life?
Because I don't want you to win. I don't want you to win because of the enhancements. Because then you're gonna start depending on those. I want you to win because you better than everybody else.
What is Iron Man? He's
smarter than everybody else.
He depends on the shit that he created for him to get him around. He doesn't get physically stronger. He doesn't lift weights.
No, listen.
He doesn't do anything.
Anytime Iron Man is in a battle with somebody that's smarter than him, he gonna lose.
Yeah.
But most of the time, he's the smartest person in the room. Like that's what I'm saying.
Unless Bruce Wayne walks in, then he's.
I feel like a lot of heroes get a lot of fucking lucky ass fucking.
No.
There's a lot of lucky ass.
If one of their abilities is intelligence, you got to give it to them. Like Iron Man is literally known for his intelligence. Like you got to give it to him.
Is he number one in Marvel Universe?
He's like number 8.
He's not.
That's pretty high.
So he's not number 1.
That's pretty fucking high.
I think
he's higher than that. He might be like
there's 7 other niggas that he knows of that they have not created yet.
One of them's Black Panther. Black Panther's like number 6.
What I'm saying is Black Panther wasn't going up against this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
my
what I'm
point.
saying is, what if they just invent another person like they could always do?
Everybody?
This person's this smartest person. His name is Smarto.
Now you sound like what's his name? Akira Toriyama. Now you sound like the creator of Dragon Ball.
Mr.
Just start adding
Fantastic.
new shit.
His power scaling is broken.
Just started adding on top. Well, he could go Ultra. He could go
Ultra Omega Diamond Saiyan.
He's gonna go Black Hole.
Kill me,
Goku.
But they introduced Namor in this new Black Panther.
Yeah,
so
Namor.
What they gonna do next?
So Namor.
And they say he's a really good.
They about to fuck
and
around.
he's a minority villain too at that. So it's not
exactly.
just another white guy.
Okay, get your little point across because I'm ready to get the jokes.
What they're gonna do is the next thing they're gonna do is gonna be Super Saiyan like Zero or some shit.
God, here we go, Marvel.
And he's like, the hair's gonna be invisible. He gonna look bald. He gonna look bald, but the hair gonna be invisible. He just gonna be.
So I will say it's amazing in Mexico.
Time shit.
They're already painting murals
of Namor. Yeah, because he's a Mayan, right?
Within 1 week. Yeah. So they're already doing it, and it just came out on Friday. So check this out.
It's fast.
Now y'all want to get to the jokes?
They made a Killmonger. They tried to make another Killmonger, and they might have succeeded.
Let's set the scene.
Okay, hopefully Joe Rogan ain't walking in this theater. Sound like a bunch of.
So at the beginning of the movie, apparently you're in your fields. You get through that, you already know what's gonna happen. After that, they meet. This underwater earthquake is happening, and so they find out this new Latin villain or whatever y'all want to call. What is he? A superhero villain? What is he?
Namor?
Yeah,
he's a villain. But he's
a villain.
He's a villain.
Like mermaid,
he has
right?
Anti-hero.
I was gonna say, is he
but
anti-hero?
he's really a villain.
He's like a mermaid, right?
He's really a villain, though. Yeah.
Or does he have legs?
No, he has legs, but he's like of the sea, like an Aquaman type character.
So he's like Mr. Nimbus.
Nah, he's like big Aquaman vibes. I heard.
Yeah, big Aquaman, big Aquaman vibes.
So
you know Mr. Nimbus.
They bring him in, and all of his crew is what?
Merman?
Latin.
Oh,
Latino.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we have another episode of the blacks
versus Latino
versus the Latins. Y'all want the money
That's
grab?
okay, because the first
y'all want the
episode
money
was
grab?
blacks versus blacks, so it's okay.
Y'all want the money
We're
grab?
gonna get to Claw.
One of them is gay.
Money grab. We're gonna talk business. The first week is to get the black women empowerment because apparently there's only one black male that has any role in the movie.
Yeah,
everyone else is black women.
Right?
Yeah, and so so besides that,
the gorilla nigga.
Everybody else.
Wait, there was why doesn't
Daniel
Kaluuya.
Kaluuya.
Yeah, why is he not?
He was a traitor.
Oh, I forgot.
He was a
Oh
traitor.
shit. Oh damn.
Daniel
They
got
can't.
in it.
They can't just
Betrayed
forgive this nigga.
T'Challa. What the fuck? I'm not about to use that nigga for nothing else.
They can't forget this nigga, man.
And so they have black women for the first week. You got to get the sales, you know?
Yeah.
Black Panther was the #1 fucking grossing movie.
You introducing a black
but
woman
now
as
you're
a
doing the black.
superhero. That's what we waiting for.
And then once the blacks go to watch this, the #1 talk is, oh, fucking, we're fighting the Latins. People are like, the Latin community is like, hold up.
Just like
I'm going to go watch that shit. The second week sales might, in the first time of all history, match
The first week.
maybe topple the first week.
Black people are still going
wait,
too.
wait.
It's not like black people stopped going just
Am
because
I
Latino people
tripping?
started going.
Am I tripping, or are Marvel movies
Y'all don't understand
kind
that.
of not? They're kind of, even when it has to do with race, like they're still kind of pretty good about not making it look like this versus that. They make it kind of
That's what they did.
They get all different types.
But it was more about empowerment of Namor's culture. It was a lot of empowerment of his culture in the movie.
Well, it's probably like, oh, we have our own reasons type shit. So they're probably gonna make an origin for him and get a movie
already
or
know
get a
that every
show.
villain ain't just a villain.
You want me to ruin it?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I won't. But yes, there's a reason, bro. It's not because he's Latin.
If he was just straight up evil, you think people would love him as much as they love? People love Killmonger because his reason for being that
Makes
is
sense.
You know
Wait.
Makes sense.
Oh, never mind.
All right, so yeah, if you want to go watch it, I'm down to go watch it this week. I'm game.
I gotta get that Lyft and Uber money, bro.
Let's do it.
Hey, do it.
Nah, I got you, bro. I use my military discount all the time.
I said I gotta go get that money.
I got you.
Not as in I don't got the money. I got shit to pay for. So I gotta. Friday nights is when
I know
the
you
money.
don't like it, but you better start
pick
doing
us up when we
Amazon
done.
Flexes again in between.
I'll tip you. Pick us up when we done.
I gotta. That's the thing. I gotta be able to control, the income and stuff like that. I feel I'm familiar with Amazon Flex, but like, I feel like the wear and tear and trade off that I'm giving on my vehicle versus Lyft and Uber is probably significantly higher because the distance that I have to travel to the warehouse, from the warehouse, and then to the houses.
It's a lot, yeah.
They got more locations.
I'd rather just pick motherfuckers up, drop their ass off, and be like, that's not a $10 ride. Nope.
You sound like a motherfucking KD right now.
Yes, let's get to that motherfucker.
You sound like KD.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what he sound like?
Yeah, because he's all like, I'm not going to go do that. I would rather benefit myself and do this and this and this.
Absolutely.
That sounds like somebody trying to empower themselves.
Not a team player.
Sounds like a human being.
Not a team player.
Except for when I'm driving Lyft and Uber, I'm playing for myself.
Exactly.
Playing for my motherfucking life out here.
So what KD be doing, he plays for a team called the Brooklyn Nets that he has requested a trade from.
I don't blame him.
He went ballistic.
I don't blame
This man is going as deep as you can to get traded.
You see what he's doing?
Just a simple statement.
Yeah.
Here we go. He said, look at our starting lineup. Edmund Summer, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Nick Claxton, and me. It's not disrespect, it's disrespect. But what are you expecting from that group?
Facts.
You expect us to win because I'm out there? He
Facts.
said, I'm literally the only reason why
Facts.
y'all think we're going to win. So then he says, when we're all playing like shit, you know the one person they're going to look at.
Me.
And that's why I requested a trade.
Not just that. That's not the only reason.
No.
He said because he asked that they were doing too many shoot-arounds and not enough practices. And so he felt like they need to be practicing certain shell coverage defense. Yeah. He was just saying that he wanted more organized practice too. And that wasn't happening.
And have y'all seen what the fuck KD's been doing this season? He is hooping his ass off. So it's not even like
they just lost by 30 points still.
Exactly.
Can I say something? Kings.
You on the side?
Can I say something as a Laker fan? What you just said pissed me off. You know why? That's a weak ass dap. All right.
Because I didn't know what you were going to say first.
Oh, so
Facts. He said, I ain't gonna give you all my dap.
He just said KD wants that practice, right? And it's not happening.
Yep.
You know what Kobe did?
Made nigga get to practice.
Y'all saw the Redeem Team? The fucking Netflix documentary?
Hell yeah, that shit was
refresh me.
Y'all didn't watch it yet?
Okay, now real quick. Just here. You need to watch it.
It's good.
People were coming back from the club at like 4 a.m.
And they was getting text messages.
And this motherfucker walking past them.
No, he was just going to practice.
They're like, where you going? He's like, I'm going to the fucking gym.
Yep, 6 a.m., bitch.
And a few of them, not Dwayne Wade, but a few of them, or maybe it was Dwayne, not Carmelo. Yeah, not Carmelo. It was Dwayne Wade and someone else. They went up to their room, they're changed, and they went to the fucking gym with Kobe. Yeah. And guess what happened? That one incident.
All the rest of the players started doing it
at 4:30 in the morning. The rest of the team waking up, going to work out, going to hoop, going to work out, going to get breakfast together, going to hoop, going to practice, going to eat lunch together. Like, bro, because of one man. So if KD is fucking KD, then play like that.
Nah, here's the thing. I
be a leader.
I got an argument.
LeBron James what did LeBron do in the bubble? That team stuck together more than any other team.
No fucking where to go.
Okay, neither did any other fucking team that was there. So stop with that.
No. I'm gonna actually put a valid argument out there. Who in the fuck was Kobe at the time of the Redeem team?
Yeah, you gotta be that person. Because
people still don't respect KD even with everything that he's done.
Exactly.
And he got the gold last year.
Not him.
He got the gold.
I need everybody to stop saying KD's him. He's not.
He is him.
Hey, time out. This is what I gotta say today. Okay.
What is him? A good shooter?
Yeah.
No, Curry is him. Then
I will give you this.
Shut the fuck up.
He's always come in second place. That's basically your argument against him. Is that it's every time we seen KD, he has been the second best player in the world. First it was behind LeBron, and now when this was supposed to be his time, he's behind Giannis again. Like, okay, we understand that's what happened.
Giannis is going crazy.
But we're not going to act like if he's the second best player in the world that for fucking 10 fucking years, that nigga is that
He's
fucking
him.
What do you mean?
So like there's a very obvious hate. I don't want to be this person because it sounds like a fucking conspiracy, but there is an obvious hate campaign out towards KD. And because KD, they want to call him sensitive and all that shit. KD is a real ass nigga. He's saying how he feels,
regular.
and because people aren't accepting how he chooses to deliver that because they want to view it as soft and whatever.
Yeah.
They don't want to follow him. It's like this dude is averaging 30 plus fucking points a game, and you have the audacity to even question whether or not the shit that he's saying is valid. He's carrying everybody.
He can shoot. He's not leading his team.
How are you fucking kidding me? If he's 2 inches behind the fucking 3-point line, we're having a whole different conversation.
No, have you ever played a sport, Mo?
That goes into overtime.
Have you ever played a sport?
That's all it does. Stop with that argument.
Wild.
No. Have you ever played a sport?
You're wild.
I played sports my whole life.
Okay, who are usually the leaders on any team you ever been on?
The best player.
The best, and he don't have to.
He's not a leader.
Does he have to talk? Does he have to talk?
Russell Westbrook was a fucking leader of the Thunder.
What makes the best player
Curry
the leader
was the leader of the Warriors.
No, he wasn't.
No, Chris.
He
real
can't
talk.
lead the Nets.
He tripping. What's the real talk? What usually makes the best player the leader of our team? What usually
the motherfucker who we defer to because he's getting buckets.
Because he does that shit because we know he does it better than us.
Now,
if you a receiver and the best player on the team is also a receiver, you know they're gonna throw him the ball. You're not gonna get fucking mad that they threw him the ball instead of you. Even if he gets hit and drops the touchdown and we lose the game, you know what? If he couldn't make it, I probably couldn't make it because he's the best fucking player on the team.
Now,
some niggas be like, nah, I would have made that catch. Some niggas be saying that shit.
Now, but I do have a counter argument to that because there are some anomalies where that's not the case, and that's for the Warriors. Curry has never been the fucking leader on this team, and he never will be. Draymond's the fucking leader.
Exactly. Draymond's the leader of the team, but Steph Curry gets all the credit because he's the best player.
If Curry talks.
But he don't talk.
Who has more charisma?
Yes, stop, bro. Don't act like Curry's a fucking quiet guy.
Look, you could be.
Klay Thompson's a quiet guy.
You could be a leader.
Draymond is the speaker.
But look,
Curry
no.
is the fucking.
You could be a leader and not know what the fuck you're doing. Because look. What was it? 2 seasons ago? It was either last season or 2 seasons ago.
Actor.
Last season or 2 seasons ago when Curry was the only one out there.
No, when he was hurt,
they was ass.
Yeah, but he was scoring.
As the leader,
and he got the scoring title.
As the leader, he was ass.
And he got the scoring title because everybody was hurt. What are you talking about, bro?
Listen.
And what do you do the next year?
Curry is the silent assassin. He is literally that. He's that on the court. He is kind of that in real life. When he got TV shows and stuff out, he do interviews and all this stuff with his wife now. Guess what? When they be on camera, everybody's looking. He'd be deferring to his wife to be the one to talk, to be vocal.
His show.
No, they do be his shows. He goes on. Look, he is not that vocal guy, and that's fine because he's still is that motherfucking nigga. He still is Steph Curry,
You're not
the greatest.
leader. Okay.
All right.
Then you're not. You're literally saying what I'm saying about KD.
Nah, I think KD
He's
is
not
a leader.
I don't think so.
I think KD.
This man just put down his fucking team. That's like me saying, yeah, man, everybody hang out with their fucking our ass. What do you expect?
Didn't Aaron Rodgers been doing that? And his team responded.
His team didn't respond. Aaron Rodgers threw the ball, and the fucking rookie caught the ball 3 times in the end zone.
You don't think that KD's been telling them this shit for a long time, and they just decided not to move on it? You don't think this might have been the boiling point for KD? Because everybody gave KD shit for not winning with fucking Westbrook. Now Westbrook is everywhere else and can't win. I've been saying Westbrook was the problem.
Okay, and KD can't win either.
How does he can't win? He already has rings.
We just said he's the most.
He joined the team.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that because who was the fucking final MVP when Curry was there and KD was there?
It could have. Okay.
Fucking KD carried that Warriors team, regardless of the fact that if it was shooters on that motherfucker or not, he carried their ass.
Is Steph Curry better than KD?
Fuck no.
Is Steph Curry better than KD?
Better shooter.
Yes. What do you want me to say?
No, he's not a better player. You're
Steph
high.
Steph Curry is better than Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant don't play defense.
Oh my God.
You think
not no more. Not no more.
Time out. You think Steph Curry?
And he don't pass.
No.
Time out. You think Steph Curry plays better defense than Kevin Durant?
And handles and passes.
You smoking Curry.
And moves around without the ball way better.
No.
Who does?
Curry.
You've lost your fucking mind.
Wait, stop. So let me put this into perspective. Curry is the best shooter we have ever seen, without question. Now, let me tell you why KD is a better player. Look at the Warriors system. Let's stop talking about Curry's ability to shoot. Look at the Warriors' actual system. How much time does Steph Curry actually spend with the ball? Not a lot. Curry gets all of his points off of off-ball screens. The whole team's focus is to set screens and keep Steph Curry moving so he can get the open look.
The best shooter alive.
Exactly.
Yes.
But to say he's if I have to choose which player I want in an ISO situation, whether it be at the top of the key, the post, the wing, wherever. Yeah. If you ask me right now, one-on-one situation, game on the line, who the fuck do I want to have the ball? Give that motherfucker to KD because he gonna get a bucket.
No, you're tripping. Kevin Durant is definitely he can create his own shot better than Steph Curry can. And I'm not saying Steph Curry can't create, because Steph Curry is one of the best in the world that created his own shot.
Yes.
And guess what? KD is better. And you know why? Because he's fucking 7 foot and he can still take those same shots that Steph Curry is taking.
And he can dribble. Curry got better handles, but he's not a better player than Kevin Durant.
No,
bro.
you're tripping.
He's not.
You're tripping.
The only reason why it's hard to argue because of the height. But besides that,
I'm about to say, how tall is Curry?
No, that's
how many MVPs does Curry have?
No,
6'3", right?
How many MVPs does Curry have?
He got like his first Finals MVP. Who cares about the regular season MVP?
I can make it simple.
So the regular season,
no,
82 games.
I can make it simple.
Ass.
Can one person, if you have one person,
73 and
if
9,
he was the best defensive player,
73 and 9,
can one person shut down Steph Curry? That's the question.
Hella people can shut.
Can one person, if they are extreme, great, or bigger than him, whatever, if LeBron James in his prime was guarding Steph Curry, can he stop Steph Curry?
From where?
But can he stop Kevin Durant?
Let me. I got it. Y'all remember Matthew Dellavedova?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why did he become popular?
LeBron.
No, the Curry stopper.
Steph.
He was the Curry stopper.
He clamped Steph
for LeBron.
After that,
he
went
Kyrie
ghost.
Was hurt.
Now, name who clamped KD.
Name the KD stopper.
Oh, that's crazy.
KD. How about that?
That's crazy.
He beats himself.
If you're the only man that could beat yourself, that means you're a god among men.
Yeah. Giannis definitely beats him too.
Whoa! What you talking about?
Giannis?
B2.
1-on-1? Are you kidding me?
B2.
KD?
No.
Are you fucking crazy?
Giannis is the best player in the world right now, but he can't beat KD in a one-on-one situation. Now
Giannis and Shaq is a better matchup than Giannis.
There's never
a
situation where a shooter is not the better player.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Giannis can shoot threes.
Oh, he just got there, bro. Stop it.
You're talking about this man like he's a knockdown shooter. Stop that.
All right, stop. This guy has no idea what we're saying.
Hey,
Giannis is a knockdown shooter now?
No, he is not. He's
don't
Victor Wembanyama's gonna bust his ass when he gets to the league.
He knows it.
No, I'm not. I just don't argue dumb stuff, bro. Just
It seems
because
like they're
you
bringing
like
up new
KD
points.
so much.
No, you
what
are trying
has
to
he
make the
shown
case
us?
for someone who runs off of screens and gets most of their buckets off of a screen.
All right, let's talk. KD was with
We
the
already
Thunder.
saw Steph. We already
talk.
KD
saw.
was with the Thunder.
I thought you didn't want to talk about it.
KD was with the Thunder and didn't do shit.
He didn't
went
do
to the
shit?
Warriors after Steph lost in that finals, but he already won.
You know,
one,
honestly,
and then
Who's
joined
done
them.
it? He didn't do
And
shit.
then-
He didn't do shit. He carried that, whether you want to admit it or not. He's the reason why that Thunder team was ever in the conversation. Why do we know this? Because where the fuck has Westbrook gone after not being with KD?
I don't like Westbrook. I never did.
It doesn't matter, but you're blaming KD for the OKC not having success when history has shown that Westbrook is the
For
problem.
those Russ turnovers in
Okay.
the fourth quarter.
You know why Russ was the problem? Because KD doesn't know how to fucking be a leader and lead. He just says, "This is what he
Kevin
does.
Durant is
This
not
what
the
he
point
does.
guard.
This is what he does.
He's not the
neither
point
is
guard.
Fucking LeBron. Neither is fucking Kobe.
LeBron's not the point guard, but runs the point
He
position.
runs the point.
So does Durant.
On paper,
No, Durant
LeBron
does not.
James is not the point
Stop,
guard.
bro.
But when you
He's
actually
the
watch
most
the game,
malleable
he's running
superstar
points.
ever. When he
Stop,
play, the
stop,
reason he
stop.
fit with Curry so good is because Kevin Durant doesn't
Doesn't need
have
to
to have
lead.
the ball all the time, but he can handle the
So
ball.
I could just chill here and not do shit and win a title. Because I
Until the
could
fourth
shoot.
quarter, when it's time to win, you give me the ball and I come up the court and I create my own shot.
Why are we acting like Kevin Durant wasn't the Finals fucking MVP in those title runs?
That's just fucking here. I'm sorry.
Because now look at all
Ain't
the other
nobody
times.
count those titles. I'm just letting you know. We're waiting to see what he does without Steph.
Hater ass
You
motherfuckers.
can't say that. You
Haters.
can't say we didn't count.
Haters
No.
don't want it.
You might not, and you might not. Look at the sports media. A lot of
The
those
same sports media
motherfuckers
that's
don't.
crucifying Kyrie Irving?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, bro.
Yep, I'm with it. Now we
That
on
okay? Y'all
Black
need to
Air Force
stop on that. You know why?
Black Air Force energy.
No, y'all need to stop on that. You know
Don't-
why?
don't do
because
it, Mo.
because those people, that media that's been crucifying Kyrie, have already been doing that since he said fucking Earth was flat. They've had it out for
not
Kyrie.
like this. Not
Now
like
it's
this.
just
this.
like okay,
Not like this.
We've
Literally,
been having this
all
energy.
of the-
We're gonna continue
No.
to bring it
All
because
of the
he showed
flat-
us another reason why.
all of the
I
flat
don't agree
Earth
with
shit-
it, but they've been on that same energy.
All the flat earth shit I only heard as memes from people, our peers, not the media.
Hey, you want to hear a little fact?
That's
There's
actually
only
true,
5.1 million Jews in America. Did you know that?
That's wild.
That's a lot. Yeah. That's like
That's
Houston.
a lot. There's 300 million people here,
Okay.
and five of them.
If anything, that kind of just
Okay.
adds
That's
to
a
the
lot.
shit that Kyrie been
Right.
trying
How
to
many,
say.
how many
I don't
black?
think
How
it's
many
a lot.
black people are in
Out
America?
of the world, I think there's only like 71 million Jews or 51 million out of the whole entire world. Is that a lot?
That's, I mean,
And look how much power
And-
they
and
have.
compare-
That's just a little fact, real quick.
that's not surprising. That's what oppression is supposed to do. It's supposed to preserve something that's dying.
That power is crazy.
Just saying. They were smart enough
Where's
to be
the
like,
little
holy
beep, beep?
shit, there is a lot of minorities,
Where's the
and
bang,
we
bang?
are dying off. Hey, we need to put something in place to stop the majority from being the fucking majority.
Yeah, play that again.
Yeah, we done.
Bang,
Okay.
bang.
Y'all see those planes crash?
Yeah.
All right, so in the Dallas Airfield event or Dallas
Air show.
it was a military thing for Veterans Day. So I don't know the exact names. I think Zay could help us with the planes because he used to jump out of them. The big boy, what's it called?
One was a bomber or something like that.
What's
Yeah.
the big boy called?
Bomber.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
What did you used to jump out of? What's it called?
Oh man.
It probably wasn't that plane.
C-130?
A C-130 out here.
Oh, that's a kill streak on Call of Duty.
So I don't know what was happening, but a big boy, bomber, whatever, is just flying its route, and then you see a little jet pilot just making a huge curve, and I don't understand who was in charge of.
You know what happens in
of
air
the-
shows?
Of the what?
They do tricks in the air.
So
I get
it was a B-17 Flying Fortress.
There you go.
The big boy.
And a Bell P-63 King Cobra. These are
Yo,
World
ass,
War
it was
II era
none of those.
aircrafts.
Yeah.
World War II
None of that shit you
aircrafts.
said.
All right, so you said World War II aircrafts.
Yeah,
All right, so this man was just in the same line
it was wild.
as the B big boy.
Yeah.
Just how though? How did you line up
So-
the same height?
so-
you didn't want to go like 10 feet higher than him. Like
So-
and he flew right into the corner of
concussion
it.
force.
Mo,
Yeah,
you clearly don't
20,
understand
bro,
that.
30
No,
feet.
I was gonna say you clearly don't understand.
Look, if it's that
the
much of a
margin for
difference,
error. Yeah, the
if it's that
margin
much
for
of a
error
difference, then how are you right on cue?
Okay,
it
so
was accidental. Clearly,
I used to
Yes, I know,
look,
but
bro.
damn.
Whenever
one of them
I
was like 10 feet too close.
Whenever I was in Nebraska, I used to go to air shows because there was a thing. They was on
been to
base.
one.
Yeah, it was.
20 feet too
Yeah,
close.
they would just do fucking tricks, and it would be a lot of jets and a lot of planes, and they had to be very coordinated. So it means they have to practice a lot.
Because when you
So,
see them pass in the air,
they
they
can fuck
look
up.
closer together, right?
You can fuck up sometimes. So that was a fuck up, and it was a bad fuck up. It wasn't a fuck up like
It was probably
it
only
looks
one
weird.
of them that fucked up.
The
too.
pattern's not right. No, it was a fuck
It
up
wasn't
into somebody
probably
else.
both of them. Probably one was meant to be at
There's not like a
this certain height, and the other one's supposed to be at
there's
this
not
height,
like
but they
radio
both
comms
went at the same height.
to kind of direct that as it's happening.
Yeah, they probably should be, but
Maybe they adjusted and they both adjusted a little bit too much the wrong way after thinking the collision course was going a certain way, and then boom. So it ended up taking out 6 people,
Yeah,
was 6
there
people
was
there?
6. I think there was 6 on one of them.
and it fucking dropped to the ground too.
huge
That was
explosion.
fucking Huge explosion. Probably fucked up a lot
You
of people
saw
on the
all
ground
the
too.
metal of the plane, all the pieces just shatter right there and just fall to the ground.
this old homegrown fucking
Like
family day
some
turned
Breaking Bad
nightmare
shit.
type shit.
Remember the episode of Breaking Bad?
She's on fire.
When that guy falls asleep?
Don't be mad at me, but I haven't seen the Breaking Bad.
All right, moving on.
I've seen Game of Thrones.
FTX.
Yeah, you ain't seen Game of Thrones, so he's even.
That's nasty. Okay, we're moving on. Like I said, FTX.
That was the it was crypto, but not like the crypto that everybody knows. It was one of those other cryptos that kind of just didn't.
It was a very powerful one.
Yeah.
And they were
quite do what it was
transferring
supposed
their
to do.
money. So yeah, it's a what is it, like a Coinbase, like a place to store your crypto.
Right.
So they were transferring money to a company that I guess bought them out, or they made a deal with. So they transferred over like $4 billion or like $41 billion, some amount of money, like $14 billion. It was a big amount of money. And then when they were trying to transfer, apparently they found out that the gap was $1 to $2 billion. There's also reports saying $1.7 billion in crypto disappeared from the account. So when they're transferring that, they did the audit, or like they're seeing like if the numbers match up, at $1.7 billion of people's money out there just happened to disappear from FTX.
Crazy.
So obviously when something like that happens, people go in uproar, and it blew up immediately. It was on every media web page you can find. FTX. Of course, it's just going to disappear. But do y'all know any follow up to it? I mean, they're not going to just say like, are they going to get the money? But how do they distribute?
I didn't know
whose
that.
money?
It's not
happened.
insured by the. It's
didn't-
not insured.
It's
I didn't know
crypto.
that happened, but that would explain
Why?
was it the Lakers? I don't know. Some basketball stadium was fucking FTX arena or whatever you
That's
call it.
crypto.com arena or something like that.
No.
Forex?
No, us.
There
No,
was an
I'm saying
FTX?
us. I'm saying Lakers. Crypto.com.
Okay. Well, there was some arena recently that was associated with FTX, and either they filed for bankruptcy or like they can no longer use the name because of that. Would explain it.
Oh.
Yeah, man. It's so
Damn.
So check this out. My mom is so against like crypto and stuff, and the only time she's made sense is when something like this happens. She's like, "What if like Wi-Fi just goes out forever? You have no more money in your crypto. You don't have cash. What if your banks go out? Like, it's like, damn, makes a lot of sense.
If Wi-Fi
What's
goes
your-
out, then you're not.
I was
The
gonna
cash
say,
system's not really going
what
to work
your mama
either.
don't
Well, yeah, you
understand
have
is
money.
that
You
the
have money
entire
to-
Right, but
society
people
is
are
based
gonna-
on
Cash
Wi-Fi.
transaction.
There's a lot of people that
internet
can't
doesn't-
take
yeah,
cash.
if
They don't have-
internet
they're not
doesn't
ready.
work, then society collapses anyway. So
Yeah.
Okay, do you understand that?
money
Like,
don't.
You don't need
matter.
cash.
we
yeah.
didn't have internet before, and you just automatically assume we're going to collapse.
But we came from that. We won't have credit anymore if we don't have the
risk for a
internet.
higher price of living. We want to live better than we were living before, so we understand the risk is higher, because if we ever can't produce this, then our standard of living will drop dramatically. But we're willing to take that risk to live as best as we possibly can.
So think about it like this. Society and technology
come together, right?
Yeah, we inseparable, my guy.
And say if society
We're
started
not
you
gonna
out,
not use what's easier.
say society started you out in the 80s, you were standing on your own two legs, but you had platform shoes on, right? Now in the 2000s, you ended up getting on some fucking stilts.
Damn.
Right? But you had never walked on your actual legs before, so your legs aren't really that strong.
So you
right?
still can't fly.
You still fly, but your legs still aren't that strong. They're weaker than they would have been if you were walking on the ground every day using your legs normally, right? And then say in 2020, now you're standing on top of a platform, you have a seat and a chair up there, you don't really move at all with your legs, you're just standing in your platform just watching TV and shit. If that platform comes down,
damn,
you ain't never really used your legs and shit, so you ain't gonna know how to survive like
and
the
it's
nigga back in the day.
So
it's a long way to fall. So you gonna be worse off than the nigga that started out with just the same amount of shit that you have. So it furthers you, but it bridges the gap of your knowledge of how to do this shit manually.
If your goal is to be as high as you can possibly go, then you don't care about what the fall is.
You know how to drive manual, Mo?
That's true.
You know how to drive? You know how to drive manual? Stick.
Well, I mean, I can figure it out.
That was the first way vehicles were. Right. You had to shift the gears. You had to manually shift the gears, and then eventually got to the.
We ain't using that.
So we ain't doing it no more. Use an automatic.
We also have survival instinct. I don't think we're just gonna give up and die. We're gonna fucking learn how to drive manual.
Yeah, we'll try to adapt, but
drive 20 miles an hour everywhere.
But the facts of life is that everybody ain't able.
Well, bro, obviously. Right now, like, I never want to step back in life. Obviously, I think everybody wants to continue to move forward. So if we're forced,
can we just go back to when MySpace was popping?
Like, I want to go back to when we had to pay for 100 text messages a month.
You're not even thinking far enough. You're not even thinking like simple enough. We live in a society that can afford to keep like children born.
We're
with
talking about billions of dollars
or
being lost on
disabilities.
Internet.
We can keep them alive. We can provide for them. Like families can keep those kids. They have homes. They can you can have people, old people. If you don't have none of that stuff, if society just collapses completely, those people are just dead people.
You gotta pontificate like that.
I'm just saying, you're thinking of it way too little. Like, oh, there's no computers. No, nigga, you're talking about the collapse of your entire society.
The internet.
You can't afford to keep those people alive anymore. That is a privilege that we're afforded for the level that we've reached. Like that is, and we just look at it as second nature now. Like,
dude.
Like he said, there's a TV up here now. Like now, I'm on top of the building. I have a chair now. Where the fuck that come from?
You don't have to introduce the world. You don't have to introduce yourself to the world.
Second nature. Right. Like what? Who doesn't have a TV?
Right.
Who doesn't have this? Like,
I know. He saw my post that I was saying like, bro, like. I'm tired of y'all saying MySpace had us coding, bro. No, it did not have us coding. Y'all niggas was not coding. We was copy and pasting the HTML, and that was it. And y'all swear, y'all lying. Oh yeah, MySpace had us coding.
Hey, it's slight. It's some slight. You got some slight HTML training.
You trying to say they introduced
right?
You.
You now you know how to build a website. Shut your ass up.
Motherfuckers was doing in 8th grade with no training. Nobody told you how to do that. So.
But that's what I'm saying. Like now,
embedding shit. I was embedding shit on my page, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't never embedded no shit on the web page.
It really wasn't that hard. It really wasn't that hard.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I say this because someone commented and she was like, we were coding. You're trying hard to cut people down and blah blah blah. The kids nowadays that they wouldn't be able to do the coding. I was like, that's cap.
No, these kids
grew up with technology.
Yeah,
they would be able to do that. Give them 10 minutes. Tell them what to do. They'll have that shit 10 minutes done.
They will, bro. I watch the kids just. Their level of learning is different from.
Crazy.
It's the way they process things is just different because, like you said, they were born with the technology in their hand. Like
they were born at the top of the tower.
My daughter's
with the
2.
TV.
She has an iPad. Of course she does. She knows how to navigate that iPad by herself. Seamlessly. She doesn't need me to go on YouTube and search something from her. She could go on YouTube herself and search Gracie's Corner and watch that shit.
You know how embarrassing it is when how embarrassing it is when she's like, hey, iPad's not working, help me out with this. And I'm trying to and I don't know what the fuck going on, and she get it back, and then she,
yes.
I'm spending enough time with anything you get good with it.
I'm becoming the thing that I didn't want to be. I'm getting left behind.
Because they're far ahead because it's just like,
they use it all day.
My kids can't imagine not having cell phones. Like having an iPhone is just normal.
You want to talk about health? Throw their ass in a room with no technology for an hour.
Throw them outside.
They'll
Oh, I do it
lose their
from time to time. Like,
Lose
their
their
mom think it's torture, but I do it from time
It
to
is,
time.
but shit. I mean,
take all that shit.
I don't know. I
feel like that kind of
it's just
you know what I'm saying.
That's
It's
just
seen
us.
as a punishment, but it shouldn't be.
That's
what are
just
they
us.
doing? Like, are they just in the rooms, or they just got to find out? They got to figure out.
We go to the grocery store
y'all
together.
do
We
stuff.
have dinner. Shit.
Oh, y'all do stuff. Okay,
Put the
I thought it was
phone
just
away
like
while
figure it
we
out.
eating dinner, motherfucker.
It's fucked up because we really should just let them do what they do. And the real reason why we don't like it is just because it's not what we're comfortable with, and we.
I feel like they need human interaction, man.
But that's the thing. You were trying to force
They need
something
both.
on them that might not be a real thing in their
Think
life.
about
And
like
that's
this.
why I sometimes
These
be like,
iPads-
damn, what if they don't even need this?
These
shit?
iPads,
I
these
feel
cell
like they need
phones.
it because that's normal society. But what
For
if it's not
us.
normal
Hey,
society?
look,
what if all the
us.
jobs become digital? What if
these are
everybody
portals.
works?
Look, these are portals. These are like their own little worlds. They're like the gods of
Yeah.
these worlds. So they literally understand this shit, and this is how it works. So if you
And they
take that
be-
away from this, like, damn, like, now I ain't got no.
And they be on
you know what I'm saying?
Roblox.
I ain't got no.
No, they be on.
They be on
Roblox.
Roblox and they be socializing their ass off.
they
Speaking of
be
Roblox, that's what I'm about to say.
Roblox.
This nigga on, I think it was Minecraft actually. He made an entire fucking universe, nigga.
Hey, we gotta play with Prince on Call of Duty.
Let's see how good that nigga is. He made an entire universe, nigga. Like he said it took months. Months. Just
the shit they be
hours
doing
and
on there is
hours.
impressive. My nephew plays the
A
fuck out of
whole
Minecraft, and he be
universe.
building fires and shit. Like, again, the advancement and understanding and synchronousness, I guess, the sync that these kids have with technology now is
it's crazy.
crazy. When I watch my nephew play Minecraft and like just, I need this.
That's why they
and build-
piss me
I'm
off,
like,
though.
what the fuck?
They piss me off though, because if they want to learn something,
They can.
they'll do it.
Easily.
But they won't learn the stuff that they don't care to learn.
And I think that's I honestly think that's the challenge with the little one in my house, bro.
It takes
She's
a
smart
too.
as fuck because her mom doesn't talk
They
to her
start
like a
with-
kid.
Yeah.
So I do think that she is bored in school. I think that the school is not challenging her enough, so she finds other shit to do that's disruptive, and it's just like, fuck, like, and she's smart as hell, so it's just like, damn.
That's what happens when you're
These
smart.
kids are just they moving too fast. I blame
That's
her
why they
mom.
put him
It's her
in the
mom's
other
fault.
classes to stimulate him more, like gifted or howl or whatever they call
Yeah,
it.
but she's 6, so they ain't got that shit
Talented.
yet. We gotta wait.
Oh shit!
Hey, it's about to be Thanksgiving.
Fuck yeah, my birthday.
Turkey Day.
Oh yeah, true. On Thanksgiving,
On
Real quick,
Thanksgiving.
you get a meal every birthday. That's
No,
awesome.
I get
Wait
a
a
meal
minute.
and forgot.
Only you
that
would
it's my
find the
birthday.
positive of sharing your birthday with a holiday.
Hey man, what do you want me to do?
Hey, wait,
Put them
wait.
down?
Only you would find the
Let me
positive.
put them down and say, "Oh, that's
Because
sucks,
I know
bro."
the truth. Yeah, nobody likes to have their birthday too close to holidays.
Somebody said Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving
food wasn't
Not
good.
big holidays. Yeah, if your birthday is like
Fucking
the day
Labor
after
Day.
April Fool's Day, Labor Day. Then
Hey,
okay.
bro. Somebody said Thanksgiving food wasn't good. That's why you don't want it any other time of the year.
Girl, get the fuck out of here.
Who's
Well-
You want
It's the-
cranberry
it's
sauce?
cooking.
No, it requires time to cook it. That's
It does
why
take
you
time.
don't
One,
eat
I
it.
have never had
Christmas.
cranberry sauce at my Thanksgiving.
It takes time to cook shit on
I'm
4th of
Two,
July.
if I go to Zay's house,
What the fuck
I
you
get
cook on
multiple
4th of
plates.
July?
You ain't gonna cook no
take-home
turkey
plate.
on no 4th of July.
Nigga, we just barbecue on the 4th of July. What are
You ain't
talking
barbecuing
about?
no turkey.
No, I'm barbecuing like
First
some
off-
burgers and hot dogs, nigga. Like,
First
Why
off,
turkey
a
only-
lot of
why
people don't
turkey
really
only
do
on
turkey
Thanksgiving?
anymore.
Ham.
I like turkey.
Ham.
I mean,
soaked
turkey-
in that pineapple
Then
juice.
why don't you have
bitch.
turkey more than once?
That's the shit.
Because I don't eat Thanksgiving.
no, that ham
traditionally.
do be hitting.
God,
man.
it's
Celebrate
so
holiday-
good.
holidays like everybody
That
else.
pineapple.
No,
glazed.
no.
My
Just have
family doesn't
turkey.
live right next to me. I'm not gonna buy a whole turkey to eat my damn.
Nah,
self.
just
You
get
gotta
a
be fucked
turkey
up.
breast, bro.
Oh, little
buy
baby
a-
turkey.
You don't need no whole
Guess
turkey
what we're
unless you got a
on
whole
Tuesday.
ass
On
family.
Tuesday, you're having Thanksgiving with us. By the way,
Okay, babe.
Well, when I'm Big
we're
Swole,
getting Thanksgiving turkey from
so y'all getting turkey.
Cracker Barrel.
There you go. Bada bing.
whenever
Cracker Barrel.
whenever I'm on my swole
Oh,
vibe, I
shit.
do eat turkey quite frequently. Them turkey burgers are rich in
I
protein.
love turkey, turkey bacon, turkey burgers.
That's
turkey.
crazy. I didn't
It's
know
just,
you like
it's
turkey.
just better.
Bro, I
It's
fuck with
better
turkey.
overall for you than beef.
Well, I
is.
know it's more healthy, but
Wow.
And it's more like it literally shits on beef in every like in every way of the word for your body. And it's like when I
It's
because I used
cheaper.
to smash burgers, bro. Like just when I was on my gym shit when I was big, and then my homeboy was like, bro, just fucking eat turkey burgers. It's way more protein. I was like, wait, what? Check. I was like, damn, turkey. Stop fucking with beef. Heavy.
I can't do it.
It tastes the
Turkey's
same.
as long as I have
No,
some
it
sweet
tastes better
potato
than me
souffle.
when I'm making it.
You get that recipe?
No, don't.
You get that recipe?
What recipe?
I asked you for the sweet potato souffle from your mom. You said you
Boy,
were
get
gonna
the
ask her.
fuck outta here.
You ask her. You got her on Facebook.
No, I don't even get on Facebook.
You can't leak it to your people though.
Nah, he gonna give it to me and I'm gonna cook it.
Can't have y'all.
Like just a small dish.
Can't
My
have
mom
y'all
said, "You're not
fucking
gonna
up that
force
dish."
greens on them." And I'm like, "Mom, I love greens." Well, you're not gonna force other people to
them?
eat it.
Where's greens on who?
Like the rest of the family.
You know how
They don't like greens.
Well, I was like, "How do you know they don't like greens?" Well, no, we don't have greens ever, so you're
Y'all
not
just
just
make
gonna.
what is your mama's Thanksgiving type of
This sounds exactly like we think it's.
white people shit.
Green bean casserole.
That's it? Like what would they eat?
No.
What is the whole
Yeah,
meal they
give me.
eat?
So-
Give me your family.
We get to take a peek inside a white person's grocery cart. Let's go. All right.
So my mom's, she love turkey, so she's gonna make the turkey.
Okay. Is it
My
moist?
uncle, yeah, my mom, she cooks.
Okay.
You've had the
White
banana
people
bread.
cook
That
cooks.
shit is moist. The banana bread, is that moist?
Okay,
She only likes moist.
That's bacon.
Like her
but
favorite
she
fucking
bake and cook.
Nah, but yeah,
Hey, yeah, my wife is a mouthfeel person. She don't care about the
Pause.
taste as much as the mouth.
All right.
Why is that pause?
Because I don't want to hear about his wife with
Why
the,
is that
nothing.
pause for you, sir? I think you're losing the pause. You're abusing the button.
That's for gay stuff.
Resume.
I said
Worn
my
out.
wife. That's-
Push and pause.
The button says
Big P.
SE on it.
All right.
Fucking up.
My uncle, he doesn't like turkey.
Okay.
So he does a big ass pot roast. And I fucking
a pot roast.
like big ass like meat,
Okay.
like good ass meat,
Beef pot
but he
roast?
smokes it.
Strike
Well,
one.
I say
That's not a bad
Strike one.
idea.
I said, but it's like big and he smokes it, so it's fucking tender,
so
right?
some smoked meat?
and then of course my mom, she makes her green bean casserole.
3 strikes, you're out. For me, that's one strike. They seem like they're fine so far.
What a pork?
Is it a
mashed
pork
potato.
roast, but it better
or
not be the
it's
only
beef?
meat.
Well, he likes pork.
So it's a pork roast.
It's the only. Wait.
So-
wait. He likes what?
He likes
It's a
pork.
pork
It's
roast.
pork roast.
It's
Oh,
pork
yeah.
roast.
Oh,
But it's tender as
It's gonna be
fuck.
fatty as fuck, boy.
No. He, bro, up there in St. Louis, he gets the good
I'm not
meat.
saying it's not good. I'm
It's not,
country.
it wasn't
I'm
like
country
fatty
too.
at
We
all,
good,
bro.
yeah.
That shit is. I was like, all right, I'll
I
get
wasn't
another
as
plate. I'll
excited
get a
about
couple
that as I
plates.
was about the.
I know.
About a beef
I know.
roast,
I know.
right?
The beef might
I know.
be-
Me too.
The
Me
beef,
too.
I'd have dealt with that. You
Nah,
got some
eat the
chicken
pork
as well.
roast.
Like what else
I'll
you
eat
got?
pork
Oh, no,
roast.
no,
So you got
got
2 strikes over here.
You got green bean casserole. You got homemade.
You only got
homemade
one
mashed
strike for me
potatoes.
for the green bean casserole.
Wait. Why did you imply that the mashed potatoes weren't gonna be homemade?
Because he knows.
Was the instant just automatically
The black people are not gonna like this.
No. Start out. What you say again? After
Black
green
people
bean
not gonna like this.
Sounded like
Homemade mashed
instant was the
potatoes.
first option.
Homemade mashed potatoes, okay? Like you mashed
Like
them
it's a
yourself.
special style.
Yeah,
We doing it homemade this time.
You got rolls.
Homemade roll.
No, but
Homemade butter rolls.
Don't tell the blacks this came out of a box.
okay. Homemade. I mean regular rolls.
Homemade butter rolls. You got stuffing.
That sounds. Wait, hold on.
What kind of stuff?
I was gonna say you can't just. There's a bunch of different types of stuffing.
I like this
What's
one.
in there? What's
I
in
like
there?
this one.
What's stuff?
So
I
what
hate
we do?
stuffing, but I had to
What we
have
do?
something.
We go to some little
I don't like
sandwich.
stuffing,
We go to some sandwich restaurant that's up there that they do only sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
and they sell 2-day-old bread for like 89 cents. So we
brick
get
or
that.
what?
It's like the whole. No, it's like a foot long. Just the bread, like the French bread that you get at HEB, whatever.
It's hard or what?
I mean, it's just 2-day-old, so they're not going to sell it as a sandwich.
No, I'm saying
not
like-
hard. It's just 2-day-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they cook their shit fresh, so they just sell it like that. We take it home, we rip it up,
Okay.
we put it in a big ass bowl, put it in the oven, let it sit overnight.
Rip it up.
Yeah, like into pieces, like
Okay.
little
Rip,
pieces.
okay.
And
Cut.
then we chop up our green onion, throw all our fucking mixes in there, the seasoning, whatever it is, like you look at the recipe. We whip all that shit up, throw our little like egg on top to make sure everything sticks together.
Egg.
Throw that shit in the oven and let that shit cook. That is homemade dope ass shit stuffing, and it tastes good too.
I mean, I'm not gonna give you a strike for that. It sounds fairly standard,
just
but
stuffing, yeah.
I prefer the cornbread kind.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Shit's way
I
better.
hate stuffing.
I don't
I've had
like
one
stuffing.
stuffing in my life that was actually.
I don't
was
like
like,
stuffing,
damn, I
dressing,
can
whatever
actually
you
eat
want to
this.
call it. I don't
I
like
like
it.
And guess
Yeah.
what kind of stuffing?
My
it
mom
was?
makes it with
But that's a
cornbread.
Thanksgiving
It
thing. I
was
expect somebody to
turkey
make it
stuff.
because it's
They
Thanksgiving.
put the turkey
Yeah.
meat in the stuffing.
Yeah, if it
and I
doesn't
was
have the
like,
cornbread infused in it, I don't want it. You can have
Yeah,
it.
it was cornbread.
Like the box, the stovetop. Y'all don't like that stuffing?
I need you to make
That shit
cornbread
good.
straight up.
Like,
though.
if you just having
I
it, like,
hate
at the
when they
house,
only
pork chop
have
and stuffing?
Like I want to have cornbread.
Cornbread is amazing.
All right, so check this
Okay.
out. I am making.
They ain't got no mac and
ahead.
cheese. Though?
I am making this year. I'm looking up the recipe because I saw it on TikTok.
Oh hell!
I am making up there in St. Louis, Missouri, sweet potato cornbread.
No, make sweet potato souffle.
If you give me the recipe. Because if I don't make it the way your mom did, I'm gonna be like, I don't want this shit.
I never had that, and I don't want to
potato
experiment with. I don't want to
cornbread.
experiment with cornbred because I already love it.
Yeah, exactly.
but
It's like Major Payne.
it's
You know,
like
Major
sweet
Payne
potato
has
fries.
one movie. It doesn't need a sequel.
I've already had fries, and I
It
love
could have
them.
a sequel, but it doesn't.
Look
potato
up a
fries.
sweet potato souffle recipe and try to make it and see what it tastes like to you.
I'll do both, motherfucker. And I'm making greens with turkey neck. I don't care what my mom said.
We need to send a delegate from the black population to be the guinea pig.
No, I'm not going to.
I'm not.
Thanksgiving.
I could go get someone from the east side.
Why is somebody from the east side here or
East side,
Coast?
St.
You
Louis.
could get somebody from.
I'm gonna say east side of San Antonio. The fuck?
Mo, what did you say?
Puro numbers.
You say you taking
Just go
Steve
get
on to
Smino.
Thanksgiving with you?
Nah, I wish. I always ask him, but he's like, no, man.
He said St. Louis, man. I gotta be careful. He tried to get me to go to Colorado one time, and I was like,
Colorado's
This
a-
I'm
nigga
not
said
sure.
I gotta be careful.
I ain't sure about the white folks in Colorado, man. I gotta.
I was
Bro,
so
bro,
happy to be
I
out
gotta-
there this year.
Your people might be alright, but I'm
No, no,
saying
no, 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 no.
there's
In
other
Colorado?
areas you got to be careful traveling.
In
man.
Colorado,
They love us,
if
blackies.
Steve stayed at my cabin,
They love us.
they keep on Tucker Carlson all day.
Tucker Carlson all day,
And I'm
Just
like,
Tuck.
yo, is this really a channel on TV?
Tucker
My
Carlson.
uncle just Obama,
That's
he's dead. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
Obama's dead.
He said Jim Carrey is Joe Biden, bro.
What the fuck? Like, if that's what they watching on there, god damn.
I
Hey,
know,
man.
and so I'm thinking like if you're there, they're just gonna look at you like
America was saved. when
Yeah,
Alex
get him
Jones
on.
got
Get him
fucked
on
up.
Twitch, bro. He gonna.
Nah,
he
but
gonna have a lot
my
of
St.
followers.
Louis
He got a
family.
Twitch on there?
Hey, just
St.
because
Louis
of what
family
you
is
said,
popping, bro.
I'm sorry, but see, but you got to go to Thanksgiving with him one time.
No. Thanksgiving in St. Louis.
I got a family, so I can't do it. But you got to do it one time.
My uncle went to Clemson, so like he
Live stream it.
like very he's ally.
Now, Sivan got to come.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Okay,
Once I hear some shit, man, and
What did he tell Sivan?
one of them might look. Imagine
voted
like
for Obama.
Imagine like a superhero in the
just it,
movie,
bro.
bro. A superhero in the movie got a
I'm
shield,
just
right? The
playing.
shield can only take so much before it's just like,
Hey,
damn.
listen to me.
Give me about
I just told you
two
about.
comments and I'll be like,
I just told.
I'm about to leave.
No, stop. I just told you.
Where you gonna go?
I just told you
We flying.
about. I just told you about my Tucker Carlson uncle. I would not be telling you something if this guy's be like, I had a black friend one day.
Ain't gotta
best
be.
friend's boy.
You may not know, fam.
You may not
Sometimes
know.
You may not know.
This is my favorite uncle of all time.
I've been black
All right,
my whole
whatever,
life.
bro.
I've met a lot of different white people, and there's some stuff that you can't understand until they do it and be like, "Oh, I wouldn't have thought he would have said that."
Y'all want to hear a funny story?
Go ahead, man. I love funny shit.
Since we're on this topic.
No, bro, we're not gonna pass by this. And him thinking my uncle. Okay, look, I hang out with y'all all the time. Do I ever make those comments?
Yes, you do. But let's move on. Go ahead. Bust it out.
No, I don't.
So we need to know what
He
to
said,
call
"Y'all ain't
this.
black. Y'all ain't seen Black Panther 2 yet." You said that this episode, but go ahead, sir.
Y'all are horrible black people.
Horrible black people. Even worse. Even worse.
I came back to
Biting
bite you
him.
quick.
God damn.
Why don't we have a term for this as a population when white people are just culturally unaware? So
Do we have a term for
I'm
it?
about to say, is it
Culture? No.
we it's a lot of different terms we throw at it, but it's just a situation. It's not one that you write
Culture
that's like
deaf,
general
culture
for every
because we
situation.
have white guilt, and this isn't white guilt.
No.
Sometimes it's like
We
white
need-
inclusion or some shit. Like
we need to figure out what that is,
white recruitment.
because I have way too many scenarios with this experience where they don't know. So I was at a job, right, and we had a town hall, company wide.
Do you feel bad when they just don't know?
Kinda.
All right, go ahead.
Kinda. So it was
Depends on the age. Go ahead. Yeah.
company-wide meeting, bro. Company-wide meeting, town hall. Going through the town hall, and it's a good town hall. It's a very regular one, going through profits, losses, what to hold in the future, and all that stuff, right? So, as y'all can see, your boy got the braids. They dusty as hell. My appointment's on Saturday, so we cooling. But when I don't have my braids, I like to wear the fro with like a headband type of vibe, right? So this is one of those days. I was wearing my fro with the headband type of vibe. We go through this whole entire town hall meeting, which is like an hour and a half long meeting. And then it's like, all right, guys, thanks for coming, blah, 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 blah. And I want to say, I don't even know. It's a shit ton of people. It's a company-wide meeting. And it's like, all right, guys, thanks for coming, blah, blah, blah. Y'all can go ahead and log off. So we're all about to leave this Zoom meeting. CEO. It's like, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Chris, I like your hair. Can you like turn to the side to the vid? Trying to see.
God damn, bro. I like your hair. Yeah.
No!
Bro.
Hey, my God, bro. In the Zoom. They're not even in the office, dog.
Go ahead, man.
Company-wide meeting.
They said, what's
and
up?
He literally, it was an hour and a half meeting. We're all about to get off. He stops everyone.
Wait,
Everyone.
What do we have to pay attention
Hold on, guys.
to?
Hold on. Chris, good. I like your hair. Can you turn to the
Not
side?
everybody.
It's interesting. Go and see that. Wow. I'm like.
Now everybody look at Chris's hair.
Yeah. I'm like, yes, my Afro vibe. I wear that when I don't.
I don't have to explain myself and why.
He's like, yeah, I like that. Interesting. Damn. All right, guys, you guys have a good day.
Wow.
White people.
Just
why do y'all do shit
that's
like
tone
this?
deaf as fuck.
For no reason.
Tone deaf, yes. That's exactly what it is.
I don't know if y'all seen the commercials. I don't know if y'all seen the commercials.
That's wild.
About where they throw the challenge flag. You want to rerun that? I'm throwing my challenge flag. I swear to God. If you did something like this, got my pro thing going, I'm gonna be mad.
I didn't,
because you said, yeah, no, it's the fro.
I did not hype that shit up.
You sported that shit, huh? You sported that shit.
He probably was caught off guard because he probably was ready to get the fuck out of there and was like, why is this nigga talking about my hair?
Like,
bro.
He probably didn't even realize his hair was any way to be talked about.
Y'all wasn't
thrown off.
It was
the
weirdest sported.
We have dreads. Niggas say shit
You
about our
probably
hair all
bounced
the time.
it, huh? You bounced it.
No.
He said you bounced
Just because you like Drake and you would do something for him, don't fucking not me. No. Absolutely not.
No, son, boy.
I'm just saying, bro. No. I have a feeling you might have bounced it.
Aubrey Graham.
No, that shit was weird.
You ain't touch your hair at all.
No.
You didn't do like a.
Look,
you gotta understand.
I don't know if you that, and this is what we're talking about. White people don't understand. It's already weird enough when a old white man asks you to do some shit.
Yeah, especially parading you around. Hey, everybody, look.
What?
Turn to the side.
Weird.
Now he said turn to the side for me. What if he would have just been like, no?
That's what I
I'm
would
ready
have
to
expected
leave.
to do.
But why would you know what I'm saying? Like now you got to be the one that's like, okay, no, and then
Imagine
like,
him.
oh, okay, well, never
Imagine
mind.
him getting that question.
I would,
hold on, everybody. Why? Why do you want me to turn to the side?
I just wouldn't.
You would.
I just wouldn't have answered it. I would have exited out. If it was something about everybody's leaving, I would have just exited out. Town halls, I don't stay for those. I'm out.
It's
I
okay.
wouldn't have stayed.
I understand a little bit, when I didn't have dreads and I used to see people with dreads, I'd be like, you gotta turn the fuck up. You gotta shake them bitches.
Maybe just showing up.
Listen. And then when I was able to grow my hair out and get my motherfucking dreads. If somebody walk up to me and say, shake your dreads, I'd be like, bitch, get the fuck out.
But do you shake your dreads, though?
I slap the shit out of you.
But do you shake your dreads,
I shake them as in slap your ass.
Do you shake your dreads at any given time?
Oh, well, of course, yeah. That's the
so
whole
you're doing
reason.
exactly what you thought you would do
what
with your dreads.
What I wanted to do, yeah. I'm doing what I wanted them to do. Like, I can embody
all niggas
that.
with dreads at some point will shake them
motherfuckers.
either on accident or on purpose. So yes, sir.
No, I think
niggas with dreads.
I think
gonna
all
shake
niggas
their
with dreads gonna shake them on purpose at least once or twice.
Oh, for sure. I used them as a weapon one time. Shawty was, you know what I'm saying?
I told you I slapped you with this shit. What?
They be sharp. They be sharp when they catch it.
Yeah, but yeah, tone deaf white
Tone
people.
deaf.
That's crazy as
We gotta
fuck.
Oh yeah. We probably all got hella stories, nigga. You just need the
Work on
right
that.
cue to just trigger a memory.
We need to work on that.
IQ.
That'd be a good skit.
White cue.
No, I saw a TikTok that was kind of like that where he was like, anytime my white friend says something racist, I spray him.
Oh shit! I saw that.
Fucking
I saw
hilarious.
that.
Hey, what
he
if
was saying some goofy
It
shit too.
was funny.
What if
as hell.
somebody would have had a spray bottle for your ass? You would have felt so fucking disrespected.
Hey, that'd be funny.
You would have. Hey, when he was saying he didn't know who Lauryn Hill was.
Oh no!
We started way back, huh?
Oh no!
He had to defend himself. That was a long couple 2 years ago.
Relax, bro. Relax.
Slavery was 300.
You gotta make up for it, bro. Hey, but I want to appreciate y'all tuning in. Episode 83 of Inglorious Rappers. We got the Grammys coming up soon, so we'll talk about that next episode.
Oh shit.
Larsa Pippen is dating Michael Jordan's son. And it looks like she still wants to say something.
No. You recognize the song though?
I don't.
You remember that shit it's on the reels.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
It came out this year. Yes,
What
I do.
What are we doing promoting Reels today?
This is
It
what
works.
This is
It
what I was
works.
saying before, bro. This is what I was saying before. Reels are helping niggas like get out there. This shit was on niggas made this shit famous. Like, oh shit, little bro over there making some fire ass shit in his room. It blew this song up to where I was able to find this shit. I didn't even know who these niggas were.
I know. I played the song earlier that I found off for real.
Yeah, Reels is
Reels
and
social
TikTok,
media.
bro.
That's why they about to have their own fucking music service. Bro.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yep.
They all gonna do it, and it's gonna be charging 99 cents. You gotta pay the motherfucking
Eventually,
Spotify.
bro, I'm gonna be so
and the
mad when we gotta
goddamn
start
IG.
paying for air, bro.
And then they're gonna partner with the phone services because you get free Apple Music now if you got Verizon. And
Everything
shit,
gonna get so expensive.
Can you
You're gonna have to
imagine?
choose between like
Life,
being one type
literal
of person
life
or
and death.
another.
Can you imagine when your oxygen starts to get attached to your phone bill and like you're late on your bill? You wake up and
Hey, bro, there was a movie
I forgot
like,
to pay my phone bill.
Hey, there was a movie like that, bro. Niggas ran out of money all the time and died, nigga. Shit.
Fuck.
And then you had to pay for their
Hey,
funeral,
that's
like,
like
shit.
Classroom of the Elite, bro.
I did kind of like that anime.
Yeah, you didn't think you was at first when it first started out, right?
It was slow.
kinda
Hey,
slow,
I just want to say a quick story real quick. I believe her name is Shanquella Robinson. She's a 25-year-old. She had I think she had some pictures out. I don't know if she had an OnlyFans. I don't know. But the pictures she had out looked like they could have been on that type of shit or something. But she went to a trip to Cabo. She went on a trip to Cabo with her friends. It was supposed friends. It was 5 friends that they listed off. And apparently she ended up, they said she was, drunk or this and that happened and she was unconscious at some point. But whatever ended up happening, she ended up having some sort of sever in her spine or like a break of her spine, and she died.
Damn.
Right? So they found out they beat her up, or they beat her up to that shit type of shit happened, or they choked her, something to that type of
Somebody
shit
killed
happened.
her.
Somebody killed her, right? And it was like, oh no, this happened, and it was on Twitter, and they were like, oh no, when we found her, she was unconscious. I don't know what happened, but
They
she
had
was drinking.
claimed it was alcohol poisoning.
They claimed it was alcohol poison, but lo and behold, here come Twitter. Everybody can post anything. They got the video of her and another girl fighting it, like prior to it, and they was and sound like dude that posted a video talking about, oh, this is what happened, this is what happened. He sound like he was one of the ones recording. So it's just kind of like all the evidence is already out there and stuff.
Damn.
But she ended up not making it back from that vacation, right? So
But Mexican authorities aren't trying to press charges.
They're not trying to press
Because
charges. They're trying to
in
put it
bed
under
with
an
the
accident.
cartel, bro.
They don't want all this shit to be going down. So this is just to kind of not to make light of this, but to not make this as serious as it is. Like, this happens a lot. Like, there's a lot of friends that go to sleepovers with a group of friends they thought were friends and end up dead or real fucked up, and the parents are like, yo, what happened to my kid? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of friends that You know what I'm saying? So watch your friends, man. Like,
Facts.
make sure your friends actually are not conspiring as a group against you. Not don't be paranoid, but like, you know what I'm saying? Be
Watch
real
your
with people.
surroundings, fam.
Watch your surroundings
Stop
and have
trusting everybody.
Have individual conversations with each of these people. Build
rapport.
individual, real relationships
Buy a
with these
gun.
people so they don't feel like you're an outsider or don't make yourself an outsider. And buy a gun, but at the same time, don't be the nigga in the group that gets a gun and shoots up the whole group. Because
I didn't say that. I just said have your gun. That's
you know, people take this shit too far.
Build
man. What they-
rapport,
what they
bro.
gonna do?
Stop fucking trusting everybody, bro.
And make friends and be friends.
You seen the movie The Secret?
That sounds like some shit. That sounds like some shit right up this alley. What's up?
Where
Like the
where
loft.
where the girl, she's driving with her dad to get dropped off somewhere, and they find their friend on the side of the road. We pick her up.
Isn't that The Lie? I thought it was
The Lie?
The Lie. That's The Lie, right? Because it was the winner, right?
Yeah, the winner.
And then she
It's
ended
The
up-
Lie or The Secret?
Yeah,
The
it's
Lie?
It's The Lie. Big Lie or The Lie or
That
something
shit was
like that.
crazy, man. So not only the friends not knowing the friends, but the parents.
They picked up at the bus stop.
Bro, they killed. I mean, if y'all, it's been out forever. They killed the fucking girl's dad because he was investigating too hard, just for the girl to show up the next day saying hi. Like, yo, we just killed your dad. My bad.
Oops, like what the
What
I
the
feel like
fuck?
I might have seen that.
That shit
movie.
wild. That was a good movie if y'all want to check it out.
It was a crazy movie.
But Chris,
Yeah,
It was dumb they played that trick though.
I need you to make a movie.
I fucking want to.
I want to be in the movie.
Yeah, I want to see if I can act.
wanna
If I
play-
can act,
Dude, like,
I'm
Nah, I'll
going
play
to
an
use your
extra.
platform
Bro,
to
here's the thing, bro.
to shoot me off of.
I want to
Like-
die in the movie. That'd be dope.
people,
I want to kill him.
No, he'll be too goofy. He'll be like, bang.
people say that
Goofy
they
as
want
hell
to fucking, at least when I was going really hard on videos, people would be like, oh, let's collab, or oh, I'll be in a video. And
Same thing with OnlyFans chicks.
But here's the thing.
See a bitch posting her booty hole. Oh, let me collab with you and we'll both make videos.
That's slide in the DMs there.
That's pretty
That's how they
funny.
go- that's how they
actually.
gonna hit you.
How porn stars collab. That is pretty funny.
Yeah, we're good.
But people are always talking about they want to collab and be in my videos and shit like that. And I'm like, okay, but then they don't really be about it. And then the thing too is like, bro, I have a lot of people don't know it yet, but I have a very unique brand of comedy. And the cool thing about the podcast is like, if you really want to get to know like me more, you got to listen to me in a real setting. Those videos are clean for a reason, bro. I don't need Disney looking over me like, oh, this is a great fuck. Oh, he said fuck. Never mind. Like, I don't want to cut myself off to potential deals, so that's why I keep it clean. And honestly, I think if your content is mostly raunchy and, cuss word based, it's a cop out anyway. It's easy. Anybody can be funny if they're cussing and doing nasty stuff. That's easy. But like, yeah, like I do want to do a movie eventually. I do. My problem is something that I'm realizing. I hate writing. I don't.
Oh shit!
But I also want to be the star of my shit, and I have a very specific vision and shit like that. So when people come in and be like, "Oh, you should do this," that's a trigger for me.
Wait, so you're not gonna write it, but you're gonna direct it and star in it?
So you're gonna write it, direct it, star in it, and not ever take advice.
He said he don't want to write it. He said he don't want to write it. So somebody else.
He said he doesn't like it.
I don't
but
like
he's
to
still
write.
doing it.
I don't like to write. Yeah, I'm still writing. I'm trying to learn to love it, but
So why don't you hire a writer?
who gonna pay him?
Or get a team. And just
Hey,
brainstorm ideas.
I'm taking an English comp class next week. I'll start writing.
Goofy. No, so here's the thing. Like, I would want somebody to write for me, because ultimately, like, when I want to direct, I want to direct. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like how Jordan Peele, to me, it seems like he never ever really wanted to act. It seems like his end goal was always to direct. My end goal is to just star in shit, and you give me fire ass roles. And when I decide that I want to direct, I can direct. But because people know my brand of comedy and my brand of content, I'll link up with somebody who has the same brand of content as me, and I would be more open to their feedback. I think the reason why when people do give me feedback, in most situations it's a trigger, is because it is a different brand of comedy, and it is something that I think is not funny. It's usually a cop-out. It's like, oh, you should have said fuck that nigga in this part. Okay.
I didn't cuss the whole video, and now I'm about to say fuck that.
Right, like that's not as funny as you think it is.
Yeah, so those are stupid comments. I think I could see you in like a 30 minutes or less.
Like movie?
Have you seen? No. Have you seen that movie?
No,
Like
I don't
30
think so.
minutes or less.
Wait, with Aziz Ansari?
Yeah.
What is it?
So you imagine
So
him
he could be as
No, not him. What the fuck?
That's
I
what he's
said
doing to
it
you.
in that type of movie.
But I'm
Hey,
saying
look,
Go
no,
ahead,
stop.
elaborate.
I don't think it's
Stop.
Aziz. I think it's
Stop.
adjacent. Aziz
Stop.
adjacent. I don't think it's Aziz. It's
I
like
don't- I
a.
don't-
It's like a.
He's an acquired taste that I'm not a fan of.
You don't like
stop,
Aziz?
I've seen a show that he was actually funny in for the first
Yeah.
time that my girl showed me, but before that, no. But go ahead, please elaborate because I'm interested.
Who's the main guy? The little white boy. That's
Jesse Eisenberg.
I don't know who that is.
okay. Well,
Lex Luthor.
oh yeah.
Super bad.
Super bad.
Superbad.
Vivarium.
Super bad. Who? Which one?
Now you see me. The
Guy
main
in the
guy.
front. Oh, isn't he in Social Network?
Social Network. Oh yeah. Fuck. God damn. We had to go to Social Network. Shit.
So
we named a lot of big shit.
Yeah. Okay.
okay. So he's a pizza delivery guy.
It's a comedy movie
That's
already,
funny.
but Aziz is kind of also.
Is it Aziz?
Comedy.
Look it up.
Yeah, it is, right?
Is
He's
it
looking
Aziz?
at it right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah, it's Aziz.
All right. So he got the whole thing about his fucking job
Oh, it
is
was Aziz.
it's a free pizza
Pass it
if
to him.
you don't get it in there 30 minutes or less.
That's a good premise.
And so
Oh, it doesn't show the other dude, but it's fucking Tuca.
and so
Tuca, what's his
Okay.
name?
and so Red
Tuco?
Red from Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
So he's this
Danny
son.
McBride, he just
Danny
seen
McBride.
it,
He's
yeah.
the son of some military guy. He's like, hey, if my dad dies, I get the trust fund or whatever. I get the life insurance. We got to kill him. So the pizza delivery guy comes. He's in an ape suit. Fucking kidnaps him so he can go kill his dad. It's a funny ass movie, bro.
Golly.
This guy, he's like strapped to the bomb. He's like, bro, I gotta go kill this guy. Like, what am I gonna do? He's like, I don't fucking know, you're a pizza guy. I don't. It's
Yeah.
funny.
So I think
I can see with
I'm
something
not-
like that type of comedy. Like,
Yeah, I'm open to stuff. I want to think that it's funny. That's the thing. And like I think the problem is nobody's ever approached me with an idea that I thought was funny. So I was just like, okay. Like they never asked me to be in their skits. It's always recommendations for me. You're making recommendations for my brand so I can fit what you like. No.
True.
But if a director came to me with like a fire ass script and was like, what do you think? And then they usually tailor bits and pieces of that character to you anyway. So they will make necessary adjustments because a lot of directors are writing roles for specific actors.
So what if they were just asking you to play a role in their skit?
I would be a collabo, but like it would still need to like I would want to tailor it to your brand, but I wouldn't want to get too far away from mine either. Like, I don't want you to have me dropping F-bombs and nigga here and there every 2 seconds. Like, I have, standards as well. Like, I have a brand to upkeep too. Like, I might be more open.
though.
What if you were like,
I might be
cast
more
for a
open.
movie?
If I were cast for a movie, that's different. I made it.
Well, what if this is not?
Think of Will Smith. Perfect example.
corny.
Wait, anybody? What level of movie you got to be in for you to
He's
feel like
talking
you
about
made it?
as a
Like,
movie
just-
star.
Anybody like collabing with us? We made a movie and we submitted to somebody.
Look, if I get a legit movie, bro, like a legit,
what-
like
okay,
if my
legit.
first
What's
shit is
legit?
Wild Wild West, like
What? Okay, what's the lowest tier movie that you can get
I don't-
before you feel like you
I don't know. I'm not sure. It would depend on if my if it was trash, then it was trash. But if it gets to a level where we're able to distribute it into the theaters, like I think I would be more open because at the very least, more doors have opened.
Okay.
Right now in
You got
skits and
an
stuff, I'm a
IMDb
nobody
page.
still. That part,
You got to pay
a legit one though.
You're in the SAG guild.
Right. That's kind of where it would need to be, where I'd be more open to more diverse and unique ideas, I guess, that are not less clean, more real, more raw.
Because if you're doing a movie, it's hard to just be all unless you're with Disney or Pixar or
Right.
like Nickelodeon or some shit. But even with Nickelodeon, they ain't.
Yeah,
What's
because
the last
like
Nickelodeon movie that even came out?
couldn't tell you. But
All
yeah,
right, right?
I would want to be like a Will Smith-esque type of career, and then if anything, I would finish out in like a Dave Chappelle-ish stand-up comedian type of, or Samuel L. Jackson type of ending.
Samuel L. Jackson be quiet, but
See-
he be working every time.
Hey,
you see him.
y'all seen that Dave Chappelle Saturday Night Live?
The House of
perfect.
Dragons skit was
Shit was
so
perfect.
Yep, we gotta
fucking
get it.
funny, bro.
Let's do it. I'm about to go home and watch that, huh?
I'm gonna say it's too long for you to play. Right
I ain't
now.
watch it all yet.
That skit for House of Dragons is funny as fuck. And that's why, as creators, bro, we need to continue to own our shit. Because I promise you, y'all going to see what I mean. But when you watch that skit for House of Dragons, you're going to see why you need to always own your product. Because he wouldn't have been able to do that shit otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's facts.
I gotta watch it.
I haven't seen it.
You got anything else, Mo?
And watch House of Dragons.
Wrap up this
straight.
inglorious night.
It was an inglorious night.
Inglorious.
I got to go face the music when I get home. I told her, I was like, all right, what types of bribes are you taking so I can go podcast tonight? She said, I'll think about it. I'll see you after. Have fun.
Hey, you know what?
Clean out the spider.
I feel pretty good, though.
I just hope it was worth it.
It was followed by a winky face. I think I'm at
Oh, okay. Set it off, man.
Yeah, she gonna peg you tonight.
We're gonna come in here.
It was a good night, guys.
Start it off.
You.
Well,
You want to end on some more positive than that?
that was good for me. That was pretty funny.
But I appreciate you, Chris, for being here.
Of course.
Of course, everyone else tuning in with us at Inglorious Rappers.
One more time, tell them where they can find you.
Man, look, man. Hey, man.
Put the at symbol.
Go ahead and follow me at KRISTISALL on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and if you're feeling frisky, getting real nifty, TikTok. I'm on there too. And honestly, listen to my outro song. That shit's fucking fire. I don't know if y'all know, but there's this dope ass artist named Kurt Lie. Fire shit. So.
That shit crazy.
Inglorious.
Shout out to my guy.
You will definitely be back with us, folks. I will not be here next week. I hope everybody has an amazing Thanksgiving break.
Sheesh, happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Kristisall.
Inglorious.
We will be back 11:30. And we will let y'all have
November 30th is what he meant to say.
11:30. November 30th.
I had to think about it too. I was like, what are you talking about?
And then we will give y'all December to enjoy the cold weather, to enjoy y'all's holiday break. And we're going to try to upload new content on our Instagram, quick videos and stuff. So you won't be far from us. But just let you know,
we're a million miles away.
We want y'all to enjoy y'all's holidays. And thank you for joining us. With MoBenji,
Kurt Lie,
Zay the God,
Kristisall.
Inglorious.